live. It says we're live. Can anybody see us in the chat, though? That's the question. Okay, Connie, you're saying hi, Michael. I'm assuming. Okay, there is Karen and Stephanie is here. Stephanie's only here for a little bit. She's sneaking in. It's the hubby's birthday, y'all.
Stealth mode, right, Stephanie? Well, I appreciate that your husband's. Oh,
she's not really here.
Who did you say?
It must be Hazel. I think Hazel has gotten on to Stephanie's.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Dagny, darling. Well, how is everybody doing? There is Amy. Thank you, everybody, for coming to the sale. Hello, Randy. And Kathy. You know, we got to do the whole, what was it, Hachi Malachi? Saying hello to everybody.
Well, that's where I feel like when people leave at the end of the show, it's like the Waltons, like, good night, Billy John, all those,
Good night, Jim Bob.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Well, we're just going to give it a couple of minutes, not a couple of minutes. We'll just give it a little bit here just to let people kind of get into the chat. Remember, we're live. So, guys, of course, I'm Michael Todd. Welcome back to the Cult of Vintage. And with me, you guys, of course, was the very first person that I ever had on a live sale, and it is Allison with Skeleton Keys in the Closet. Hit it.
I'm happy to be back. I'm grateful to be back. I'm
it
like
was
a
a
bad
pleasure.
Throw me out, and I keep showing up.
Never. Please. Please. Yeah, you know what? Seriously, it was everybody just sung your praises. They were shook. They were shook. They were like, did she just pull out the entire collection of Miss Press? Yes, she did.
Pretty
you
close.
Guys, and she brought it tonight, too. It's definitely Christmas time.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. So, of course, as always with every sale, if you guys do claim an item, you are the winning bidder. Our emails are right underneath us, okay? So please make sure that you do contact us as soon as possible. You want to include your YouTube name, your full mailing address, and your PayPal email. Allison and I are both only invoicing through PayPal.
The way to go.
It's the way to go. It protects everybody involved. Okay. Oh, there's Michelle, darling.
Hey, Michelle.
Whoop. Well, hello, Pam. So is there anything? Oh, we are going to, again, with the just in cases, we will honor a just in case. If it's something that you want to do, something that you're comfortable with, we're going to honor them. If you don't like the just in case, you don't have to use them. Totally up to you.
That's right.
Is there anything I'm forgetting?
I ship from Maryland, just in case anyone's, so if you're bidding and you're like, how much is this going to cost me? It's going to cost you pretty similar to what it costs for Michael to ship it to you too. So
yes. And again, I'm shipping Pennsylvania. So we're, I mean, if you buy it from one of us, you're essentially buying it from the other so far as shipping. So it's pretty much going to be the same. Yeah. So we have, are we, I hope everybody's sitting down. We have 20 items each. We have 20 items each. I will be, if I receive your email this evening or tomorrow morning, afternoon, I will have your invoice out, and ideally I would like to have everything shipped by Tuesday.
And I'm going to strive to meet Michael's excellence.
Oh, okay. You guys know we both work full-time jobs too, so the struggle can be very real at times, but we will do our very best. Yes.
That's right.
All right. Well, are you ready?
Did you want me to start, or did you want to start?
Yeah, you start. Ladies first, of course.
All right. Let's start.
Right. Let's do, I think it's this one. And I'm going to switch you over back. There you go.
All right. Let's start with some Holt Howard.
So, oh, Lord. Can I be a pain?
Yeah.
I didn't realize this now until you're on the big screen.
You want me to switch?
Y'all.
Go.
We're going on a ride.
Let's see. Hold on one second. Because you guys are going to either see the pending shipping pile or, you know.
See everything we missed out on.
Yeah, that's right. So there's a little shame in my game, in my, you know, craziness. But, you know, let's keep it real here. So give me 2 seconds. Sorry, guys. The life of a reseller, right?
Hey man, please, like you have anything, please. Reseller, collector, we all know what it's like. Y'all get all those boxes in the mail and you're like, what am I doing with all of these?
Oh, goodness. That will have to do for now. Is it okay?
That looks good.
Yeah. Sure, maybe. We'll just, you know. Sorry, guys. There is a little bit
You
of
have nothing to be apologizing for.
All right. Let's get back to our Holt Howard. Then I'll deal with my mess in a second.
Ooh.
All right. Let's start with these Holt Howard Santa candle holders. And again, I'm going to try to have the learning curve as steep as possible tonight, but this is a little different than Instagram. So let's start with one at a time. There is, I would say, some very minute, if any, paint loss. There's really not. I think it's all pretty much, actually, I'm going to show you the back of the glove. That is as close as you're going to get for the paint loss. So like right there, but that's about it. No chips, no cracks. They are marked 1958 Holt Howard. They have their Holt Howard seal.
Ooh.
And this one does not have its seal, but it is stamped. And again, it's Holt Howard 1958. I am looking for 28 for the pair to start.
28 to start, you guys. That's a steal.
So one Santa looks like he is looking at the naughty and this one. And this guy has, like, I think his naughty and nice list or scroll behind his back. So it's gold. Thank you, Lisa, for your bid. So we are looking for 29 or more. They have some gold details on the sack and the holly and ivy. He's got his little gold buckle and black belt. He really has all the details. So
they are amazing. Oh, Kathy, watch out.
All right, Kathy. So they measure a little over like 3.5 inches tall. And as far as the width, it's about 3 inches wide. So they're cute and great accents to your Christmas spread. And again, they kind of have, they're looking up. These, I don't believe, were part of the candle huggers, but in my opinion, the way that he's postured, he would look great complemented with your lucite candle or your regular candle, and then your little candle hugger. I think that would be a great, you know, pairing. So thank you, Randy, for your bid of 32. So we're looking for 33 or more. Kathy, I see you. Thank you.
Thank you, Debbie. I got it. There it is.
All right. So Holt Howard for me is definitely one of my favorites. I don't know about you guys. If you guys are new to me, holidays are my weakness. So, you know, sometimes there ends up being duplicates that you forgot you already had one, or sometimes I just have to change up the style every so often. But Holt Howard is so timeless. I think there's I don't know, as far as there's the Santa, my other set that I will be, they won't be tonight, but I was half tempted. Actually, they're available if there was big requests, but Holt Howard Santa and his train. So there's so many pieces and so little time. So it's kind of like, what do I share with all of you guys tonight? So I know we have lots of things to get through and not to be impatient, but I think we're going to start the countdown. I'm going to expedite your best bids and your highest offers. So I appreciate all of the bids, but let's keep things moving. So right now, I think it's Southern Buckeye at 41, looking for a bid of 42 or more. Michael, what do you usually do for your countdown? 15 or 20 or 10?
Let's do 15.
Okay. So 15, again, looking for a bid of 42 or more. And again, if you joined us a little bit late, just in cases, if you so choose, we will bid up $1 over the previous high bid, as long as that just in case gets in before the bid ends. So looking for a bid of 42 or more, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
I did not think of this. Is there anybody that will be here at least for a while that could be our official bid ender?
So just in case I see you, Randy, at 48, thank you for your bid.
If anybody wants to throw a bid in, that'll work too.
It's non-committal. Close the loop. There's no
Okay.
charge. There's no,
There it is. There's our bid end.
Thank you, Shadia. All right. Those are, I think, Randy's for 42.
Randy,
right?
you got it. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Randy.
Thank you. Rebecca, can you? I see Rebecca. Babe, I appreciate it. All right, guys. So Rebecca's our official bid ender. And Karen, and if you need to switch off, then Karen, she's our backup. Thank you, ladies. And yes, my birthday was Friday. It is the 9th. So Kathy, we do share a birthday. Karen, are you in the 9th too, girl? You know, we're the day of wonder, just letting you know. All right. I'm going to do, it's not really Christmassy per se, but I can't but help think of a fresh baked pie whenever I think of Christmas. So what I have for you is the Foltz Craft. It is new in packaging. I'm probably, yeah, right in here. You can see it. It's on his foot. It is stamped Foltz Craft in there. The packaging doesn't actually say Foltz Craft anywhere on it, but he is stamped on the inside. I'm just looking for $10 if anybody is interested. $10. Again, it is the Foltz Craft Blackbird Pie Bird. And if anybody is interested, we'll go for 10. Again, new in packaging. There is some sticker residue on the back of the packaging. So I don't know if you plan on, thank you, Karen. If you do plan on displaying him in the packaging, a little Goo Gone probably will get that off. Otherwise, you take this out, you wash it, and he's brand new.
What flavor pie is that going on if that was at your house, Michael?
Do what?
What flavor pie is that bird gonna go on at your house?
Oh, you know what? I make a wicked from scratch apple and pear pie.
Wow, okay.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you, everybody. Sandra, I got you in at 13. Sandra K, 13. I don't know. These, I mean, they're really cute, whether you put them in your, thank you, Karen, put them in your kitchen or just display them as figurines.
Absolutely.
To know. He's got his little gray detail there going along his wing just to kind of distinguish it a little bit. A little yellow ring around his eye to spook you out. It would be cute in a Halloween display too.
Yes, it would.
Sandra K, got you at 16 then.
Or even a fall display, right? I feel like scarecrows and crows and
absolutely.
I feel like I was out on, pie loving life for a long time. I was so anti-crust because if Mama Jones is on here tonight, she kind of abused the banquet chicken pot pies as, kids growing up. So I hated pie. And then in the past 2 years, I was like, well, let me try this again. What was wrong with me?
You know what? The crust is what gets a lot of people. It's got to be a good crust. If it's not a good crust, but what always helps a good pie, especially if it is crust heavy, is you get that
the sugar,
the cube, the baking sugar. So you put it on and it doesn't melt away. All right, guys. Sheila, I've got you at 17. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. Again, we got a lot to get through. He matches me. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Hello to everybody coming in. We thank you for being here. You haven't missed much. Allison, well, you did miss those Holt Howard candlesticks.
You did, but that's okay. There will be
There's more.
The Holt Howard.
And there is our bid end. Sheila, you've got them for 17. Thank you, babe. I appreciate it.
Awesome.
Yes, Judy, we only take PayPal.
All right, let's do some of the red glass. So I have 4 pieces of swung red glass for tonight's sale. And you guys are hopefully going to help school me because I am still of a novice, some of a novice. So that we are going to do this piece first. This one is the only piece like this. It is a candle holder, or it could certainly be used however you choose. I think it'd be great potentially with just some fairlights at the base, or certainly a taper candle. Again, a great accent for your loose light candle. I'm not sure what would be complementing which, right? Because I feel like those loose light candles are, you know, a showstopper by themselves. But it has that flame appearance. So there is a glass that kind of frames this piece. I am looking for 24 to start.
Wow. That shape is gorgeous.
I want to get out of my email. Hopefully, there we go. So if I pull it away.
Okay. Wish on Bish is saying that it is Viking.
Oh, all right.
Okay, vintage. Marcy's saying, Marcy's here with us too. So Marcy found one very similar with a sticker on it.
All right. So there you go, guys. I'm learning as we go. It is a Viking red flame-like candle holder. So it certainly could be a great complement to your Christmas display, but it really, I think, would be great all year long. So,
oh, absolutely.
So, and hopefully it is more of that reddish, slight more of a, like that orange hue.
It's persimmon.
It's interesting because I have persimmon and I don't think it's the same shape. This will or color. Is it, you think? I don't quite.
So your tip of your flame's pulling a look clearer. I see what you're saying.
So the persimmon is a sold piece, but I don't know. You guys, again, you can make it whatever color you want it to be, as Michelle says.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I would just use it. Yes, let's call it Amberina.
All right, Kathy, thank you.
And Black Dog is in at 24. That's a fantastic starting price, you guys.
Yes. So 24, looking for a bit of 25 or more. And again, a great piece of glass. And again, it has that, and I'm not seeing any issues. There's the base.
Gorgeous color.
Kathy, I think you're right. Amberina probably is a fair way to reflect the color. All right. Kathy at 25, looking for a bit of 26 or more. And I have 4 other pieces of very similar colors, but different. It's more the swung base style. So I'll kind of do those in alternating offers with some other lovely Christmas items. So, all right, let's do a countdown. Let's keep it moving. So looking for a bit of 26 or more. I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Kathy, I see you're just in case. Thank you.
And now we wait.
That's okay. That's how we develop patience, right?
Mm-hmm. And there it is. Bid end.
Nice.
So, Kathy, you didn't even need your just in case. You got a deal, lady.
All right. Thank you, Kathy. And if you don't mind, just send on your information to me, that would be greatly appreciated.
And again, Allison's email is right there. AllieJ678@gmail.com.
You got it.
Hi.
Thanks.
All right. I have something that is making a comeback. Unfortunately, apparently the buyer didn't really want it. We have a green leaf. Isn't it cute? It's adorable. This is going to start at just $15. Boom. It's the $15. It's the Treasure Craft Pixie on the dish. I can't believe they never paid. The paint on these, like the face, is in really good condition. You normally see them and it's all rubbed off. So the paint is on there. I will say that I cleaned the flesh color, if you will. Woo, okay. I see you, Ruthie. Thank you, Ben. You guys like the Treasure Craft Pixie. You're going hard on me. Okay. So I did clean the bisque here. There is some... I'm hesitant to want to call it dirt. It's not completely clean, but again, I just got nervous because I don't want to remove. And I think that's what happens with a lot of them. People get a little too aggressive trying to clean, especially around the face. But it is nothing bad. I think it adds a little character to him. I mean, he's a pixie. He's in the dirt. He's chilling on a leaf. He's a little dirty. But other than that, no chips, no cracks to the piece whatsoever. Really good condition. Good little trinket dish.
Some gumdrops or some other candy.
Yes.
Hearts or something for Christmas.
Yeah, but everybody needs a pixie for Christmas. If you don't have a pixie in your Christmas display, I'm kind of questioning your life choices. I really am. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know how I feel about it. All right, guys. Well, I'm seeing it is slowing down. Ruthie has got the high bid of 38. So I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Whoosh. It's a flying leaf.
Great piece for whoever gets it.
It's adorable. Oh, Ruthie came in. Oh, there it is. There's the bid end. Ruthie got him for 42. Thank you, Ruthie.
All right. Stick. Woohoo! Uh-oh, we lost Michael, but this must be the theme lately. I know Stephanie was riding solo for a little bit earlier this week, so it's all good. We're going to keep it moving. We are going to do this little pixie. We're going to stick with a pixie theme. It has a foil sticker on the back. It is TKR number 725 Japan is what this little foil sticker says. I think he's coming back. Exited stage left, but he is back. This pixie is wearing some red striped leggings, some cute little slippers. I love the shoes. He's just wearing his house shoes. And a little blondie. And look at those lashes. Oopsies. Let's see if we can get the hair out of its face. But that's part of the look, right? It's kind of got like a...
Oh, yeah.
So I'm looking for opening bid of 15 on him or her or they. But what a great piece to kind of just add to, if you're not an all Christmas decorator. I had this hanging actually on the piece of Kathy's glass. So it could just be like a simple accent to your Christmas display. Or it could just be a part of the tribe of pixies if you're a pixie collector like myself. So looking for 50. Yes. It also does have its loop, so it could be an oversized. It does have Justin Bieber hair. I was going to say that, but I didn't want to offend anybody.
Y'all came on in that quick. I guess my feed's trying to catch up here right now.
So it does have this little, so this would be great as well. I know some people Like Kathy, no, no pressure by any means. They have like a whole tree of pixies. This is 9 inches tall, so it is a larger pixie. I see you at 20. Thank you, Lily Pons 2.
Do you know what I do with those? I actually put them in I don't want to call it a floral display, but in a vase. And you can attach those to like the floral wire picks so it will go down in there. And then you can have little pixies peeking out of your floral arrangements. Oh my God, it's so cute.
Or as you're saying that too, I'm imagining like the old flower picks, they would put like the cards in, like they're 3-fingered.
Yes.
Put those in the back of her shirt or his shirt without compromising anything with a pixie. And then I've loved how people have used the old soda bottles to kind of be their base to like hold things up as well, if that's kind of your style. But lots of different potentials. So Ruthie, I see you at 22. Thank you for your bid. It is an overall great condition. I know sometimes, depending on, I feel like when you do find these in great condition, I kind of feel like it was a child who missed out on their pixie, right? It's kind of like, why are you in such good shape?
No child ever got it. Yeah.
No. But let's do a countdown. Ruthie, I see you at 22, so we're looking for a bit of 23 or more. This is somewhat posable, but just so you guys know, it's not articulating at the hips. Like I know some of them you can make kind of like in a seated position. This one, in my opinion, is more likely to be postured to be able to stand. So just so you guys kind of know what you're getting when you're bidding on it. So let's do a countdown. Looking for a bid of 23 or more, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Ooh. Usually I pay like $12 for 1/2 that size.
Right?
They're expensive. They're not, yeah. Oh, Elaine. Oh, you guys came in after the bid end.
Okay. Elaine came in after. Okay. So it was.
So Ruthie's got it at the, yeah.
All right. Thank you, Ruthie. All right.
Okay.
I have you down.
Okay, no, I knocked the camera over is what I did. And now it's gonna storm. So hopefully maybe, you know what? I'm gonna plug this in just in case we lose power. And we'll roll with it. I'll figure it out after that if it happens. Okay, so the next item, I'm not going to be super original. I'm just going to go ahead and get this one out of the way. I have another pie bird for you. This one is, oh, here we go. It is another false craft. This one is the cardinal.
Mm.
It is $10. We'll start it at $10. Again, new in packaging. Now, this one's a little bit more Christmas. Can you guys hear that rain?
Mm-mm.
You can't?
No.
Oh, it's like there's a skylight above me and it's like whoosh. The cardinal definitely is a little bit more Christmassy to me. You know, that beautiful red color in the snow. I think it's very traditional, very Victorian Christmas, if you will. Again, still new in packaging. It doesn't say Foltzcraft anywhere on the packaging. It is stamped on what would be his foot there. Yeah, it's really coming down here right now out of nowhere.
It's 'tis the season.
So I got you, Lori, at 20. It is the season though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And here we are selling Christmas.
Well,
makes sense to me.
Makes me only wonder what would happen if this was snow, right?
Hey, Jeff. And I love the shading. I'm not going to call it like airbrushing. It's almost more of like a watercolored effect, the black for the wings. Wow. So yeah, it is for a pie bird. I have to say he is a little elegant. He is regal. All right, guys, I know that you're actively bidding, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start the countdown. We got a lot to go through. Okay. So we're going to go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I got your 28 just in case, Lois. So you're holding at 25, Lois. Oh, Lois, you got it at 28.
Wow.
Ooh, girl. That's where those just in cases come in handy.
That's right.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Lois.
All right. Let's stick with some mid-century vibes. So I have
Love.
a set of 4 of these trays, and they are black with white deer and gold or bronze, depending on how you look at them. I guess I'm going more towards gold, but I can appreciate it if someone wanted to call them maybe again. Let's go with more gold. And then some white stars on the trees. There are a set of 4, and they are, oops, it'd be nice if I had set them all so they're shaping, yes, now we are. They are identical, and there is no noted condition issues. They are in great condition. I am looking for 20 for the set of 4.
Those are fabulous. I love those colors.
Right? So they are more of like kind of like a snack tray. They wouldn't be something for like a full meal by any means. 8 inches by a little over 6. And the back is not marked. But these would be great, in my opinion, just like a plate hanger and hung up on the wall.
Oh, absolutely.
Again, I'm always a little leery about endorsing food safety on these things. Our ancestors seem to live long lives, probably eating on lead-based paint items, but nonetheless, I think these would be great for like sharing, like a little cookie tray or some kind of thing for the sharing. So you have a set of 4, and again, some gold trim details, solid framed around the edges. And then we've got the white deer and the gold trees. So just a great, and again, you have 4 of them. So you could really probably, if you chose, I could see these kind of either lined up vertically, horizontally, or even kind of placed in a square. I wish I had 2 more hands to kind of.
Don't they make like those plate hangers where you can put like multiple plates? Like I would personally, if I had those because they're in such good condition, I would use them as wall decor. Personally, I just, ooh,
And
those colors,
you guys are as
so
nothing.
high end.
And I was a liar. There is one that has a label. It is Nash Co. Products, chip and alcohol resistant, New York, and it has its foil sticker. So not that that matters, but if you guys wanted to kind of do your own, so yes, there is one foil sticker. But looking for a bid of 26 or more. And I agree with Michael, either put them in like a plate holder. So there's like 3 or 4 of them. And then I love Sarah from Traveling Button on Instagram. And now I think she's on YouTube too, but she uses the paper clips in
There you go.
E6000, and she puts like, instead of like the 3M strips or that kind of thing. So then they could be easy to hang. I feel like oftentimes these metal pieces are a little bit more challenging as far as, and sometimes those plate hangers end up being a little bit, they kind of distract a little bit from the details of the item. So let's do a countdown. I see Gia right now at 25, looking for a bit of 26 or more.
I would just say really quickly, I think a lot of people might be, but like black, white, and gold, they're not really feeling that for Christmas. But I'm telling you what, right now, if you put like a jeweled, like a ruby red and a jadeite colored green in front of that, you guys, it would pop. Oh, it would look so good.
Absolutely. All right, let's do the countdown. So looking for a bit of 26 or more, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Yes, with the red. Oof.
Or even
Oh,
like the bright pastel bulbs. I kind of feel like this would really complement a lot of the, again, like the pops of color. I could see this amongst fuchsia or pink. But again, I love the
Ooh,
flexibility.
the fuchsia.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Gia, there's your 32 just in case you didn't need it, babe. There's the bid end.
Okay, thank you, Gia.
Congratulations. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Let's just do it. I'm going to offer up the first of the year. You are going to get one of my
Woohoo!
homemade wreaths. I always start, if you're new to me, I always start showing these on the back. I do finish the back. So this is red felt, and then it is wrapped in vintage tinsel. There are two things, well, I guess technically three things, that are not vintage on this wreath. It is the felt, the foam core, and the glue. Everything else on this wreath is 100% vintage. That includes the tinsel, okay? So you do have your red felt backing, your silver tinsel, and this is that super thick tinsel. This is the tinsel I live for. All right, you guys, if you watch the DIY how-to, this is the wreath, so you will get to own the video. We're going to start this one at $50 if anybody is interested. Again, you have all of your glass ornaments. You do have, where am I at? You do have the two Santa heads. Now, these are not soft vinyl. These are the harder vinyl heads. You've got the vintage greenery. Thank you, GIC at 65. And do you know what I discovered this evening? And look at this little Santa. He's a little tin Santa or a metal Santa up there. You've got your jingle bells. Thank you, Ruthie. You've got the Christmas lights. Thank you, Susan. Did you not? I did not realize this, but you guys, some of the Christmas bulbs fluoresce. Gee, I do see it at 80, but it's this bright, and I do mean a bright orange.
Wow.
It is amazing. So if you've got any of the vintage Mercury glass bulbs, pull them out, bust out your UV light, and watch them glow.
That's awesome.
I'm going to attempt to show you guys this on a white background. Give you a full on. There we go.
Beautiful.
There we go. So you get a better detail of it.
Wow.
So the sides, of course, the interior, it's all wrapped in the tinsel. There's no bald spots. You're not going to see any of the foam. Karen, I do see at 85. Just using both hands right now. Susan, I do see you at 90. Thank you, everybody. I do appreciate it. Like I said, everything that you're getting on the wreath is vintage.
And I can help you, Michael. Susan's in at 90.
Susan's at 90. I gotcha. I'm going to put this over here to the side again.
And Zen.
Zen George. I always think of Power Rangers. All right, guys. We've got, yeah, Randy. How many wreaths do you have, Randy? You have two. No, you have one wreath and the Santa assemblage. Karen, you're at, whoa. Karen is at 95. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start the countdown.
I think Zen was at 100 prior to Karen.
Oh, shoot. That's right. My bad. Zen is at 100. All right. I will start the countdown. We're going to go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And two, I just want to be clear, because this is a foam core, you do not want to put a tack or a hole in it. Just use simply Thank you. So Zen, you got it for $100.
Awesome.
You just want to use the wire hanger or ribbon if you want to put it on the interior of your home. So thank you, everybody. Zenny, he's yours.
Amazing.
Boom.
Amazing grab.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I have 3 blow molds tonight. This is going to be the first of the 3. So this is Santa. He has his little black sack. He is Empire, and he is 1968. Yes, 1968.
Amazing.
So he has his light kit intact. Well, and I believe it's the original, and it has the dial switch, so you don't have to plug and unplug. So
Nice.
well, look at me.
Did the bulb just burn out on you?
Oh, the light kit may need to be replaced. Hold on, guys. Sorry. This is the reality of live selling, right?
That it is.
So you have, yes, and if it needs a new light kit, I will pay for the difference, or I will get a new light kit. You guys, whoever gets the high bid, if I don't get it to work after this sale, I'll give you the light kit, or I'll make up the difference in costs. So it is Empire 1968. I am looking for an opening bid for $20. And it is, I think, about 13 inches tall. And at its widest parts, it's 6 inches. And it is about 4.5 inches deep. So it is like a tabletop blow mold. So since you guys
What did you say? Okay, Lisa, oh, nope. Oh, nope. Kathy's in at 25.
So it is a great tabletop piece. No noted issues. It does have a hole at the base. So I don't know if sometimes people converted this to have the light bulb base, but it also has the hole here for your light kit. Ruthie, thank you all for your bids. Ruthie, I see you as a high bid of 35. So it is in great condition. The color is overall pretty intact. He has more of that pretty light complexion like me, the Irish skin tone. He's not really pink. I know some of them.
He lives at the North Pole.
What's that?
He lives at the North Pole.
He does. He doesn't get a whole lot of time with the sun. So, but he does have his rosy cheeks. And color-wise, he looks really good. He's not really having any noted issues. No dents, no dings. Again, a great blow mold. So, I've got Soul. Thank you for your bid of 40. So looking for a bid of 41 or more. And he does have black eyeballs. So I looked at them briefly and thought they were maybe blue, but they are black. But let's start the countdown. So looking for a bid of 41 or more. He has the details of his sack is a gift, a horn, and some kind of bulge. So I don't think those change, but I also haven't looked a whole lot into the different years if they switch that up a little bit. So looking for a bit of 46 or more. Ruthie, I see you at 45. So let's do the countdown. Looking for a bit of 46 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Susan, I see you at 48. Thank you for your bid.
Who's it gone? Oh, Ruthie came in. Power bid.
Thank you, Ruthie.
Oh, there's our bid end.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much for your bids, all of you.
Let's do some Ellie Smith, shouts we. I have for you the Ellie Smith, Amberina, Moon and Stars compo. We will start this bad boy at just $25. No chips, no cracks. She's a little dusty on the inside because Michael. Let's do this. No, she's not. She's not dirty. Boom. It's not dirty on the inside no more. Okay. Thank you, Elaine. And yes, it does in fact fluoresce. So it's got that great orange glow to it. Ooh, isn't that pretty?
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. So Ellie Smith, Moon and Stars, Amberina, Compo. Again, it's like what Allison said earlier. You know, obviously you can put this out for Christmas, being that gorgeous red. But it is something that you can display year round. Great for the fall. Great in the summer for the 4th of July. Put some clear and some blue glass next to it. Boom, you're patriotic. Again, the sky is the limit with the red. And again, if you all are familiar with the Ellie Smith, again, it's the Amberina. It's got that great glow to it. Beautiful shine. Great light reflection. And yes.
On the mind, how beautiful that would that look with like a bowl full of holly and ivy.
Oh my goodness, yes. Very elegant. Yes, glass bulbs, absolutely, Kathy. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna burn through it. I'm gonna start the countdown. We're doing it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Kathy, I see you're just in case of 55. We're just waiting on that bid end. Yes, the green glass bulbs in here. Ooh, Elaine came in at 56 bid end right before, or just in case, right before the bid end. Elaine, you got it for 56, lady. Thank you very much.
Those last minute snipers.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful, but you bring it. Put your best offer out there, no regrets, right? All right, we're gonna stick with the Amberina.
Ooh.
This is the medium size I have of the swung vases this evening. So I'm gonna briefly put this over here because something you guys can still see. It is when I say medium, it is still quite tall. So you see Santa that I just had up for the blow mold. It is 20 inches tall, and it has, again, that flame appearance. Because at the top, plain white, there is this clear glass at the very top. So it is 20 inches tall, and the Amberina really becomes more evident at the base. So you're getting more of that yellow and orange versus red. So I am looking for, look at my cheat sheet, $30 to start.
Again, that's a year-round piece.
Absolutely. So it is, I'm not seeing any issues, and I will give it a good cleaning. I'll do some Alka-Seltzer this evening just to make sure I get that internal. But again, I'm a little nitpicker of sorts. So I want to make sure I'm sending this to you guys as clean as possible. But even though when I'm telling you guys I'm going to do some Alka-Seltzer, there's not any overt residue. It's more of just it's that little thing right there that's making me go nuts.
You're like, oh, it's there. Go away.
That's
Do you know, but that would be really cool. Like, and I don't think we often think of it, but like for Halloween with some of did you ever see like how they do the black willow? They spray paint they get willow sticks because they're all like gnarly or whatnot, and spray paint them black and stick that in there. Ooh, so good for Halloween.
Are you saying like the pussy willows when you're saying like something else?
No, like the gnarly little branches.
Oh, yeah. Like, yeah, they look like little fireworks kind of thing.
Yes.
Absolutely. That would look wonderful. Or even like, depending on your style, I can see some like feathers.
Oh, yes.
Again, unfortunately, Christmas is on my mind because Christmas is here, but those floral sprays, like the Mercury glass beads, like you could probably put a piece of foam up.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Have your floral spray. So many options. So Gia right now is a high bid of 50, so we're looking for a bid of 51 or more. And
corkscrew willow. Thank you, Daniel. Or pampas grass. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And I just love the details of, and it ends up being, I think, more of a depth of the glass. It's giving us that impression of change of color, because from the outside, the color looks pretty uniform. But as I'm showing you guys kind of like close up, oopsie, there we go. It kind of has that variation in color, but just a great piece. So let's do a countdown. G's at 50, looking for a bit of 51 or more. And hopefully now you guys have mostly of it in the screen. So let's do a countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Thank you guys for your bids.
Oh, y'all, Gia. Oh, good thing you put that just in case, Gia. So Gia's getting it for 61.
Okay. Thank you guys.
Gia, you played that one good, lady. All right, bid end. Okay, so I'm going to do these little cuties. I know that they're really not Christmas, but I had to supplement a little bit. You're going to get all three. It's going to start at $15. You're going to get, let's see here. Okay, these are Homeco. They do have their little, well, one has, yeah, just one has most of the Homeco sticker. Again, you're going to get all three. You're going to get this little bisque mouse, and it's got like an iridescent or a pearlescent, I guess, purple paint. These are just little bisque figurines. He's, I don't know, talking on the carrot, or he's just very proud of it. So you're going to get one. You're going to get two. He's very proud of the corn that he's got here, right? So much so.
Look at him.
Last but not least, and he is loving that cheese. He is caressing. He's saying, ooh, cheese. He's in love.
Uh-huh.
So you're going to get all three, right? And I don't know what's going on, what the story is, but they love their food. I do know that.
That's
Again,
awesome.
we'll start them at 15 again for this set.
That's what they wanted for Christmas. They wanted a piece of cheese, corn. It's like the mice mix on the 12 Days of Christmas.
There you go.
Hmm.
His cheese has kind of got that pearlescence to it too. So he's the only one in blue. The other two are in like this purple.
I love the purple.
Yeah, it's pretty. And the green, you can see it. There we go. His green shirt and the mint. So these two are pretty pearlized or pearlescent, if you will.
And look at the little tails sneaking out too.
Mm-hmm. So again, super cute. All three Homeco. I got you, Lynn, at 18. I know, right? Sometimes you just get a really good something, a good dinner, and you're like, I just want to rub it all over me. Why not? Hopefully you do it in the privacy of your own home where nobody can judge you. You're not on full display. You might get arrested. At the very least, you're probably going to get kicked out of the restaurant if you do that in public, but you know. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. I'm going to go 15.
I want his doggy bag. He was impatient. He's like, I'm just going to put this, you know. Mm-hmm.
Darn right. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. He's just adorable.
He is adorable.
Lynn's got it at the 21. Who's it going to be? Just waiting on the bid. Oh, Lemmy, you came in right after the bid end. Ling, thank you very much. You've got him for 21. Congratulations.
So I'm gonna tell myself my light kit was not broken. I just unplugged it.
Oh, it happens. Yeah. Better that than it didn't work.
Right. It's better than it. So this one does not come with a light kit, but I am showing you guys what it looks like with its light. So this one, although I'm showing it to you, and let's see if I turn off the lights for a second, because let's make this in full effect. Because I love all of them, but this one was my favorite. So this snowman, he is quite unusual. He is DePaul Industries, so he's not one of the ones, in my opinion, that you see quite as often as the others. So his color's in overall pretty good condition. He has some mild wear on his mitten and maybe a little bit on this little button here. But as a whole, I think he's pretty impressive. He's got his little wreath, and he is plain in the back. So no paint details in the back. I know, is it backwards for StreamYard too, Michael?
Actually, no.
Oh, okay, good.
Interestingly enough,
So
we can totally read that. DePaul Industries, made in USA. Numbers, decorative, outfit, outlet.
UL, and then listed 120 volts, number 501601, decorative outfit for indoor use only. Yep. So
is he about the same size as Santa, would you say?
He is. So let's bring Santa back. Yep, they're just about.
Best friends, you guys. Best friends.
So I'm looking for 24 for Snowman, for Frosty, or you can name them whatever you want. Oh, so Amy just made. Did I put out a number already, or Amy was?
I don't know. Amy was just going for it.
Yeah, I love you. Just kind of got the vibe. You're like, let me guess what she's gonna. So I was at 24. Amy's at 28, unless it was an accident. Sherry, I see you at 35. And again, I just feel like such a great tabletop, and I love snowmen. And I know he has this Christmas wreath, but in my opinion, snowmen are a little bit more forgiving about how long you can leave them up. I don't know about you guys, but I collect Christmas, I collect New Year's, but I'm usually too tired to get the New Year's decorations up unless I have, like, you know, people coming over or that kind of thing. So the snowman, I think, is just one of those forgiving things you can leave out, you know, a little bit Santa. So
I dread taking down the Christmas decorations.
Well, my whole thing is last year I started putting up decorations in October just because of COVID and all that stuff. I was like, well, if you get 2 months to put it up, don't you get 2 months to take it down?
I agree. I agree.
2 months, but I just taking it down, it's just such a depressing thing for so many reasons, you know? But Ruthie, I see you at 50. Thank you for your bids. So we're looking for 51 or more. And again, such a great little addition to a Christmas mix. Look at his little nose. And he looks old soul, doesn't he? I know that's Santa, but he looks like he's just a happy folk. So let's do a countdown. Ruthie's at 50. We're going to do looking for a bit of 51 or more. I'm going to start the countdown. So get your best and final offers in. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Who's it gonna be? Oh. So Amy's got a 55 just in case, but Ruthie's got a 61. So Ruthie gets it for 56.
Nice bidding. Thank you guys for your bid. So Ruthie at 56. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Well played. Okay. I'm going to do it. I can't believe it, but I am going to sell him. I forgot to take off his tag. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. It is a Russian Coca-Cola Santa. Pardon me, guys. Good Lord. And I'm going to start him at $45. Now, he obviously is missing his Coca-Cola bottle, but otherwise, he has no stains. He has no tears. The belt is still in one piece. I see you, Jen. But look at, I mean, this stuff, his beard is normally really yellow. The trim is still white. Like I said, he might be missing his cocoa. Oh, and he is, by the way, the black patent leather stitched boots. I love him. He has a sweet face. He is in amazing condition. Again, while he's missing his Coca-Cola bottle, you can get a replacement, like a reproduction. I think they're like $10 on eBay.
Wow.
So if you really wanted to complete him, you can. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting you guys right here. But again, no stains, no tears. He, of course, is Rushton. Oh, and he does still have his Rushton Star Creation sticker tag,
Can you show his shoes
label.
again? His
Do
shoes were.
what?
You show his shoes again. His little boots with a white
Look,
trim.
aren't they adorable?
My favorite part. The black and white trim, right?
Yes, yes. So these are hard bottom. So he will stand for you too. Yes, he is clean. He is very clean. Now you might want to take like a damp cloth and maybe wipe up in the crevices. I did not do that. So, and there's his little red mouth down there, but he's in excellent, excellent condition.
He's
And his
beautiful.
little grabby hands. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. We're gonna hit the countdown. We're gonna go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. This was where his price tag was. Oh, Barb. Barb has an army, if you didn't know. Oh, Kim. Barb has winking out down there. She's got an army of Russian Santas.
Really?
Oh, yes. And I do mean an army. All right, Kim, you got him for $85. Congratulations. You got a good deal on him. Thank you so much.
All right. Let's do these Lefton muffed angel carrots
Oh,
next.
what? I
So
didn't know you had those.
this is the things sometimes I already have, and this is a duplicate. So I will tell you, there is some paint wear. So they're not perfect, but if you guys are familiar with these, they come in a set of 3, and I am going to do this as a choice. Only because it does typically come as a set of 3, and I figure if you do choice, the way this works is if you win, you can claim both, but maybe you just needed one, and one of them is the one I'm selling. Then you could just claim the redhead like myself, or you could pick the blonde. But they are no chips, no cracks, minus the paint wear. I'm going to do one at a time. I'm not looking for any accidents here. So there's some mild paint wear, but otherwise they are in overall good condition. The one has its Lefton sticker and seal. The other one does not, but it does have the residue. And I can tell you for sure, I can't tell you, I don't have the confidence with glass. I can definitely, absolutely straighten your eye. I wish I could tell you that mine was authentic. This one's I picked the red hair. It seemed to be more fitting for my personality. So
I would have guessed you were a natural redhead.
I wish. So the muff though is classic. It is a fur material. It's not real fur, but the details are lovely on this. Like I said, the paint wear. So I am looking for 20. Again, that is on one and based on your win, you could potentially claim both. I'm going to tell you that the set of 3, when they're sold together, go for over 100. So
over 100.
yeah,
Girl, they go for over 200. These guys are rare, you guys. That's why I'm shook. 2, 1, that she's got them. 2, that she has duplicates. These are it. These are it.
mm-hmm.
Oh, yep. Lisa knows. Cindy knows. And again, you're bidding on 1. High
Correct.
bidder will get the choice of 1 or both for high bid.
Correct. And then if the high bid does not take both, then the second highest bidder will then be able to take it for $1 less than the high.
Ooh, Lisa coming in strong, girl.
Thank you for your bids. So looking for a bid of 36 or more. Again, great compliments to one another, minus their hair. And actually the blonde, she's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. The redhead is thinking about she needs another cup of coffee. Her eyes are closed, but they are in overall, minus the paint wear, good condition.
Yes, I'm a fan of myself. Mm.
Did it stop raining or it's still raining?
I think the rain stopped. There's still some thunder and lightning going, but it's not as bad. Has it gotten down to you? Well, let's
No.
see. Cindy, you're to the west of me. Oh, it might be headed down to you.
All right, let's start the count.
Oh, do it.
Lisa, thank you for your bid of 50. So looking for a bid of 51 or more. They are great pieces for those Christmas collectors. And if you're not a Christmas collector, this is a great set to get you started. I mean, like Michael said, they're not easy to find. So this is, again, the bid is on choice of 1. If you win, you could certainly take both. So let's do a countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Wow, that is an excellent, excellent find.
I love hunting,
Ooh, ooh.
but Christmas is my soft spot.
I see your just in case of 65, Cindy. So you are getting your choice at 57. So Cindy, you just got to let us know, babe, do you want 1 or both at 50,
Long.
57 each?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's an excellent, excellent score.
Absolutely.
Okay, Cindy wants the blonde.
Okay. So let me get this down. So Cindy wants the blonde, and she was
And
sick.
yeah. And Sheila, you have second choice, so the redhead is left. Do you want the redhead? Cindy, did you get anything good at the event today? There was a little small little antiques on the avenue. Yes. No, Sheila. No, 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 no. Honey. Y'all can't be spending that kind of money on me now. Look. Oh, you got a creamer? I appreciate it.
All right, Sheila, I'll follow up
Sheila.
with you. Send me an email and we'll figure it out.
Oh, Sheila. Thank you. I do appreciate that. You guys never have to buy me anything, please. That's very kind of you though. Thank you.
The love and affection for Michael Todd.
I know, and then I'm like, hey, can you send that to you do the same thing. You don't think of it to do it for other people, but then when it's done for you, you're like, no,
Right.
no, don't do that. Um, let's do a deer. Let's do a set of deer. I'm going to bring out, and you are going to get both. Let me find my little. Where am I at? Okay, you're going to get both. And these are like the Cupid. I think, Allison, you had these not too long ago, didn't you? The
I
little Cubist deer.
still in like a kitschy log, Yule log display.
Okay.
I think I've sold those yet. They're in the attic still.
So you're going to get both. These are the harder plastic. Again, they are the Cubist style, so they're very angular, right? Very mid-century. You're going to get both. Okay. It'll start at 25 if anybody is interested. So this one's kind of looking back at that one. The bows are not original. I just didn't have. George, we only accept PayPal. Should you be a winning bidder, thank you, Sash. Thank you, Randy. Should you be the winning bidder, all you have to do is email us your full name, your YouTube name, your street address, your full mailing address, and your PayPal email. Ooh, you guys really like these. Okay.
Michael.
Well, you just don't know. Like, I know that they're good. I know that they're good. I know that they're hard to find, but you just never know
True.
how popular, I guess they will be, should I say. You guys are really digging it. Yeah, there's no damage to them. There's a little paint rubby here, but it's like one of those situations where you don't notice it, I guess, because it's so very organic.
And
They
I
are
love
adorable.
the way you described it, angular, and just like how this would be what a great compliment to like people who have a very cubist or like that mid-century angular design. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, because I think some people, I love Christmas kitsch myself, but what a great compliment to those who want that subtle,
Yeah. They don't want to go over the top with it.
correct.
They almost too, I guess, if you want to, life is perspective, you could almost argue that they look like they were carved out of wood, you know?
Absolutely.
I mean, they're not, they are plastic, but all right, so Randy's got the high bid at 57. I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh, I see you, Randy. I'm gonna start the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I thought they were adorable.
They're amazing.
Oh, Sash.
Woo, woo.
Oh, Randy. Oh, girl, you got that timing good on that one. Randy Bay, you're going to get him for 61. Thank you. You came, girl, that was close.
All right. I have, again, that we're going to do another choice auction. And I have some ceramic trees, but not in the traditional sense. I had these diorama style white ceramic trees. This one has a base. This one does not. So this one does have a different hole if you chose to put it over a light bulb. I'm going to turn off my lights again because both of them have been, in my opinion, well, this one has like a light blue painted on the inside, and it has some of that, what do they call it? Like the feather, like the angel. This is like that.
The angel hair.
Thank you. So again, both of them have their light kit.
Oh, there you go. You can see the blue now.
You can decorate it as you choose. I'm going to leave that angel hair in there, but you certainly could take it out. You could certainly use like a deer like Michael just sold to put in there. You could your own little whatever you wanted. Santa.
A little nativity scene.
Well, I was just going to tell you where show one. And where did I just put it? Oh, here it is. This one actually did come with a religious scene. So this one has more of, and has like a pearlescent look to it. And
Ooh.
this one did have a religious scene that was in it. So
Oh, yeah.
come in there. And again, for those of you who are religious, you can certainly leave the nativity in there, but it's not permanent. So if you're not of the religious type, you could certainly take it out. But
I love that.
so that one is also of that same like pearlescent. It kind of has that pearlized look to it. So I am looking for 24. Again, this is choice. So you could take both, you could take one. But I love the, and let me just point out, as I'm putting this back in, Joseph, his hand is rough right here. So I don't know if it extended or not, but this piece right here is rough. So if it, I don't know if his hand is the way, if it is damaged, it's very subtle. So Elaine, thank you for your bid of 35. Again, this is choice bid, so you could potentially be taking both or just one. So the inside of this one is plain white, no, and again, you're a diorama for your making. And this one has the blue on the inside.
I love that blue.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Very mid-century, very, and again, like the choices that you have, like I think of even like putting like a little feather angel if you wanted in there, or any of those cute little, you could make this kitsch, you could make it really, I think the plain white and blue really kind of accommodates most styles and details.
Oh, I see a whole bunch of like Christmas pixies just trying to like just shoved in there. Oh my gosh. Or like the little rubber face, like the one you sold earlier, but like the smaller ones, just like cramming. I love just shoving stuff in there and it just being like overload.
Right?
I mean, maybe not with a light bulb. That might not be safe, but it would be really cute to have all those pixies coming out of the tree.
Have the flexibility, right? Because the light kit doesn't have to be, utilized.
Mm-hmm.
But they do both come with their light kit. All
Those
right.
are both great.
40. So this one on my right, I don't know if your right as well. It is more of a white. This one, and it is not, that doesn't have like a pearlized look to it. This one does, but it looks more cream to me as I'm holding it up. So Ruth, you're at 40, looking for a bit of 41 or more. Let's do a countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Susan, I see you at 45. Thank you for your bid. So
You could use a smaller cool bob. Yeah, I didn't, why would I think of something like that?
but you could even use like a, what was the feet, like a colored light, like a red
Oh
light.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jocelyn is add the LED lights if you have flammables inside. That's a great idea. Just having the little fairy lamps or lights. Hello.
So Elaine, I think you are the winner at 46. So if you could just let me know if you would like both or one, and if it's just one, if you could comment white or blue so I know which one you are hoping for.
No red lights, Maurice. Elaine wants the blue.
Okay. So I think Ruthie was the next higher bidder. So
Yeah.
pressure, but
Oh,
let me know if you
well,
are.
wait. It was.
Was it Ruthie?
Let me double check. Ruthie was nope. So Ruthie came in after the bid. So Susan Houghton. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your last name wrong, but Susan, you do have second choice for the white. If not, then it would be Ruthie would have the next choice after that. Hello, Scott.
All right. So just work. Susan is the.
Susan says yes, please.
All right. On the white. All right. Thank you guys for your bids. So Susan, you're at 45. 41, both, actually, all of you for your bids.
Well done. And I do want to just give a special shout out. I am seeing a number of people are saying that, that they are new to the channel. Thank you. And Randy, and if I'm missing your comments from earlier, I do apologize. We do, of course, appreciate you being here. I appreciate all of your support. Whether or not you buy anything tonight, just you guys being here and being in community with one another, getting to know one another, telling each other jokes. I mean, that's what it really is about. Again, we do appreciate you being here. And of course, thank you for all of the love and all of the support. And while I'm on that little soapbox, please do remember that Allison's Instagram page, Allison is an Instagrammer, seller primarily. Her Instagram page is direct linked in the description of this video already. So if you could just find your way, and you do have Instagram, to click on that link. And if you're not already following her Instagram page, could you please do that too? That would mean a lot to me too. She's a great lady. You're going to get some great things from static sales to live sales. You're missing out on some really good stuff if you're not following. That's the truth. That's the truth.
Oh.
Well, hey, look, we only speak the truth here at the Cult. We don't mean it, we don't say it, right?
Right.
Okay, let's do this. I'm going to do a little Mercury glass candle. I freaked out when I saw this because I've never seen one of these before. I'm going to start it at just $20. Oh, look at it's a tiny little candle. $20. Now, the paint has flaked off here, but otherwise it's in really good condition. It does have the wire and the little foil leaves with all of the Mercury balls on it. I have never seen a mini one. This is insane. It's in such good condition because a lot of times the foil, it will get like corroded or browned, green.
Mm-hmm.
These are like new, you guys.
The bulbs are all present too, right? You've got
Yes. And by the way, this one fluoresces. I started shining a light on every single one of the Christmas bulbs.
Wow.
So this one also fluoresces. I did not realize these things.
Amazing.
So again, you do have your Mercury glass candle with flame. Again, you do have some paint loss right here. But the bulbs are all present. Yes, all intact. This color combination, this pink, blue, the yellow with the silver. I mean, if that doesn't say mid-century Christmas, I don't know what does.
But I think even, Michael, it would complement even older styles, right? Like Art Deco. Like I feel like it's at least like I think that's again just like in that foil detail.
Mm-hmm.
It's older than mid-century, isn't it? If it's a Mercury candle,
I feel like you could pull Renaissance, or not Renaissance, not that old. Victorian is what I was going to say. But I think that this would definitely fit into a Victorian Christmas display, no problem. A blue Christmas, that's right. I agree. It is a blessing to have this community. I agree. And I just think, you know what, and this is one thing, that there's so many things, there's so many ways in which, we concentrate on our differences in this world anymore. And while these are just objects, when you think, hello, Sarah, when you think about what these objects do, it's like we can all put that stuff aside. We look past it because we have this commonality. And this is what brings us together. This is what pulls us together in a community. So yeah, it's stuff. But at the end of the day, it's stuff that we have to be thankful for, really and truly. And it has history.
Mm-hmm. Well, also it's such a shared passion, right? Like we don't collect these things because we're lukewarm about it, right? We kind of have this, it does something to our spirit, or like, it's beyond like I don't know. I mean, it is just things, but there's like a story or a memory that it instigates. And if it doesn't instigate past, then it gets to instigate one from our now. So, but that piece, Michael, awesome.
It's adorable. All right, so Amy has got the high bid at 48. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. We're going to go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. You know, I didn't notice now that I'm up close. That one's a little bit more like a gold almost. Oh
Mm-hmm.
lordy. Okay, so Southern. Oh, look at y'all coming in with them just in cases. All right, there's the bid end. I'm going to verify. Okay, so Southern Buckeye, I see it. Lori, I see it. Amy, I see it. The highest, just in case, was Amy at 60, but she's going to get it for 57. Amy, congratulations. 57. Thank you so much.
Awesome, awesome purchase. All right, these little cuties are ones I have not seen before, and crazy enough, I don't know if this happens to my fellow collectors, but you can go from finding them never to finding a cluster of them. So I have two of them up for offer this evening. So these are children's muffs. So these would be to keep their little hands warm. This one has, I'm guessing it's maybe a viscoloid material. It's too thick for celluloid, but it has I don't know, it could be plastic, but it's definitely a very early plastic. I apologize for those who are, I believe, and I can't promise you because I'm not seeing any tags as far as maker or like what it's made of. I do believe it's fur. So for those of you that are bothered by that, I apologize, but I also don't want you getting it. Um, and realizing that potentially it was fake fur. And I know potentially the next question would be, well, what kind of fur? That's awesome, Shadia. I had not.
That's
I'm curious. Like I'd never seen the doll faces on them, so this is going to be another choice bid. So you're going to get the choice of one or both. So let's deal with just one at a time. They are both blue-eyed, and I love their faces.
um, those are cloth faces, is that correct?
They are correct. So their eyes are just staring into your soul. So Judy, I see you at 35. And this one has some kind of, black and white as far as the fur. Their heads are mobile. So I don't know why,
That's
but
fantastic.
you can it articulate. So it can face in it can essentially check out any direction.
Because when she was holding it, then she could talk to her dolly.
That's right.
Hmm.
So this one has a necklace. So it'd probably be like something where they'd wear over their coat. And then again, this one is plain white. It has a red bow. Her face is a little less clean. It has a little bit more. And again, I'm of the type that as a seller, I don't want to have good intentions and then someone say I want it in original condition or
Yeah.
not clean it or treat it the way you were hoping to. So you are getting it in as is condition. Her eyes are beautiful blue, the lashes. She looked like she got a little aggressive with the tweezers, but she's got her head does not articulate. So there is some subtle differences between the two, but overall very similar size and very similar style. So I see Elaine is a high bid of 45. Again, this is a choice bid, so you're going to get to pick one or both. Looking for a bid of 46 or more. The detailing on the opposite side is, and again, the coloring or condition, I'm not seeing any stains or anything like that. The inside, I don't know. The inside does have, like, you can tell it was used. I'm happy that it was used, right? Like, this was too
Oh
gorgeous
yeah.
not to be used by a little girl. And can you imagine her, like, going to a Christmas church service or going to Christmas party and she's all decked out in her nines. Like if Sheila was wearing this, I can't imagine what Mom was wearing, right? So,
oh, could you? Yes.
so, all right. So there is, she does, as you can, as I'm like rubbing my, she does. It's like I don't know. She probably, I have not groomed her, but you know, you can. That'll be up for the buyer. So let's do a countdown. Looking for a bit of 46 or more. This is a choice bid. These are both fur muffs with doll cloth faces. So let's do the count. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Oh, who's it going to be? Oh, Kim's at a just in case of 56. Oh, Elaine. Ooh, is Elaine? Ooh. Elaine had a just in case of 48. Kim had a just in case of 56. So, Kim, you get first choice at 49.
Okay.
So, Kim, you just got to let us which one you would like, or both. To make it simple.
And remind me, Michael, it was, what was the high bid? And her high, just in case, was 56. But
Kim Rogers' high bid of 49.
49. Okay. So if you can say white or black and white.
Black and white for Kim.
Okay.
And then second choice, Elaine. Would you be interested then in the white? That's what I was. Okay, so Elaine was hoping for the black and white one also. So who else did we have in on?
Was it D?
D, I'm just going to double check. Judy Wilson, actually.
Okay.
And then it would be D. So Judy Wilson, would you be interested in the all white one? Thank you, Elaine.
Thank you.
Judy defers. So then DH, would you be interested in the white? I have a feeling D might be lagging though.
Got it.
So I'm going to take a second.
No worries. And if you want, Michael, we can continue and then we can wait for D.
So D is, everybody wanted the black and white one apparently. Okay. D is saying no thank you. Thank you for letting us know, ladies.
Guys.
I'm really debating about what I want to do. Let's do these. Okay. This is a strand of Mercury glass beaded garland.
Wow.
Are we ready? This is the multicolor. It is 106 inches long.
Wow.
Out of the 106 inches long, there are 2 beads. I'm going to show those before I give the price. There's only 2 beads that have damage. This silver one, you can kind of see the hole there, okay? And you know what? I think there's 3. There is 3. This gold one, okay? And this green, and this green one. So you have the 3 beads, 106 inches of Mercury glass garland, 106 inches, and only 3 of the beads are damaged.
So that's 9,
Okay,
right?
we will do what, then?
That's 9 feet, right?
It's long. That's what that is. I will trust your mathematical skills because mine aren't like that.
That's
Um,
it's a big. That's covering a decent sized tree.
yes, it is 100% taller than me. I do know that. I will start it at, it's going to start just at $16. And again, you're getting the multicolor. So you've got green, silver, red, gold, blue, like 2 shades of green. I don't know. It's like a mint green right here, and then like a true green. Again, oh, thank you, Deanne. 106 inches long with only 3 broken beads.
Wow.
That's insane. That's a lot. And
When
whether you would put them on a tree, whether you would put it in as a bowl filler, I mean, I don't know. Up to you. I think it would make,
color is so unusual though too. I feel like you can find the solid color, but the multicolors I feel like are so hard to find.
but again, woo, okay. These bids are all coming in at once, you guys, so do bear with me. I am seeing everybody's bids, but like I said, they're just popping off all at once. Okay, thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you, ladies. Okay, so Diana's saying, I'm surprised you're not using it for a wreath. I'm gonna let you all in on a little secret. I did try to use not this strand, but I got another strand. These, I don't know, for whatever reason, the glue will not hold them. I mean, it will, but you can literally, they pop right off like nobody's business. So I've tried. So if I do find them, I'm not using them to craft with. I do know that. I'm going to start the countdown. All right, I'm going to go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. So Pam, you've got it at 75. Yeah, the E6000, I don't know. I like my hot glue. I like my hot glue. Yeah, the color, I would agree, it is, Wish on Bitch, it is, ooh, Bish. It is flashed, so it's like once it starts wearing off, it won't hold it. These probably would do, and I do see the bid end. So Pam, you won them at 75. Congratulations. I want to know, are you going to put it on a tree or are you going to put it as bowl filler?
All right, let's do some glass. I have 4 pieces left. This is going to be my next one. So this is again, and yeah, I would say Amberina. If I'm correct, I believe this is Ellie Smith Fayette. It is swung vase, I believe, and it does have your clear framing again at the top. It is hobnail towards the base, and it is 3-footed. So
Beautiful, beautiful.
no noted issues, and I am looking for 30 to start. So it could certainly work for Christmas. It could also work for Halloween. Again, like was earlier, I think it's one of those pieces and colors that could pretty much complement. I love the rainbow,
Thanksgiving.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Elaine, thank you for your bit of 50. So looking for a bit of 51 more. And when I say hobnail, again, I'm learning glass. So you guys are part of that process. So thank you. There is, it starts as circles and then the circles become a little more stretched out. So it ends up kind of being an oval and then it converts into these almost like a stripe.
Yeah.
So, All right, Elaine's at 50, so we're looking for 51 or more. And again, that clear framing is only at the top.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
I love the footed ones. Like the footed ones seem for me are harder to find. You usually will find the flat bottom.
Mm-hmm. This is the only footed one I have tonight, unfortunately. The other ones are.
I see you, Ruthie Ben.
Thank you, Ruthie, for your bid of 57. So looking for a bid of 58 or more. Let's do the countdown. I don't know where we're at for time, Michael, or count. I should double check during our next one. But
I mean, we got people are holding in there with us. So
right,
we Allison and I committed to showing everything so long as you guys were sticking around and you guys are with us. So
all right, so let's do a countdown. Looking for a bid of 58 or more. Height wise, I don't think I mentioned that yet. I think it's a little bit, it's like 14 about 14 inches tall. And at its widest parts, it's about 3 3/4. So looking for a bid of 58 more. Let's do the countdown of 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid.
Yep, Ruthie's out here outbidding herself. That's all right, girl. You got to, be aggressive with it.
Right. So Ruthie's at 45.
Oh, Elaine came in with a just in case.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
So then
we'll
put Elaine at 58, right?
I don't know. How do you want to do it? Because Ruthie bid 45, but then she outbid herself up to 57. But then Elaine came with a just in case. Ruthie said 60. Okay, so yeah, I think it's going to be fair to go to 58.
Okay.
Because Ruthie was in it. She just missed the countdown.
All right.
Oh, damn.
58 for Elaine. Thank you guys for your bids. And Ruthie, I'm sorry that you just missed the bid end. And so.
Oh, Elaine was at 50. I see what happened. Okay, so I'm just confused. Okay. And then Ruthie was at 57. And then I see it. Okay, so yes, 58 is the right.
Okay. Thank you all for your bids.
And thank you, everybody, for I gotcha. It took me a minute. It's the heat. I'm going to blame it on the heat. And I had work today, Let's just go ahead and do it. I'm going to do the second wreath. This wreath, I only posted, I did the story on. Now, this wreath is actually where I discovered that Mercury glass, when the paint starts to flake off, does not like hot glue. So that said, I had to remove the backing and do something a little bit different. So this one, the pom-poms and the felt are both new. Those are not vintage. Again, the foam core is going to be, I am having a hot flash. The foam core is new. So very kitschy, that pink and green and silver, right? Here we go. I'm going to make sure I show it to you the right way. This wreath, the pink wreath, is going to start at just $40. Now, this is one of my minier ones, so it is a smaller wreath. This one is jammed. So you've got pink and silver reflectors on here. You've got the You've got the teardrop ornaments on it. You've got white Christmas bulbs. These, like this jadeite, this was actually old costume jewelry that I put on there. You've got like this darker green. Here is a Mercury bead that I was able to get on there. You'd have not just one of these, but two of these package toppers. This is a spun head cotton Santa on there. You're getting two of those.
Is he star?
Do what?
Is the Santa one of those star-shaped gift seals? Or
it's like his hands are out.
Got it.
And then you do have, oh boy. Okay, here we go. So you
Raven.
do have the white, like Rossbro deer right here. You do have the cone, again, more Christmas bulbs. Again, you do have the foil reflectors. You've got a little ceramic angel. She is a candle holder, actually. So you would put her on top of a birthday cake.
Huh?
I'm sorry. This is 75. I got it. Thank you guys. Um, again, you're getting another one here. This one was what I discovered. These bulbs like fluoresce like nobody's business. Like it's showing up pink, but it's orange and real okay, that's right into my eye. This one fluoresces, and
You
you've got the Miss
Alan,
Santa Claus over here. Okay, I'm gonna pay attention to the bids here. Thank you. Thank you, Rebecca, for helping me out. Yes, this is 100% handmade. Again, the felt on the back is new. The green pom-poms are new. The tinsel is vintage. All of the ornaments, everything is then vintage. It
amazing.
does have a lot going on. I like to, like I said earlier, if it's got an inch, I like to shove something on it. I mean, yeah, the colorway is definitely, it was very organic. Thank you, Ruthie. I do see you at 80. The color scheme was very organic. It was going to just be silver, white, and pink. But then I added this on, and then I was like, wait a minute, I have this green. And then I started to add these on, and I loved it. I loved it even more.
And then do you have a small blue one over on the underneath the deer, or is that a
Yeah.
green?
It's like this
Like a teal.
teal. Yes, thank you. Here it is. Wait,
Beautiful.
where?
There,
Wow.
the deer
There
too.
we go. I'm going to point. There we go. So you do have three of these teal. You do have like this
Same.
green, and then you do have that jadeite. Oh, this one's actually an old clip-on earring.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is a clip-on earring. This one right here is a clip-on earring, and then the round ones were all beads to a necklace.
So amazing. I
This took me 2.5 hours for this one.
wow. It's
All right,
beautiful.
guys, I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. Ruthie's got it at 80, so we'll go 81 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. This bulb right here glows like crazy. This one is nuts.
Wow.
I didn't get too many. I got a new glue gun. I got a new glue gun, so I didn't get as many third-degree burns on this one. Nope. Bid end. Ruthie girl, it's yours. You won it. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
All right. I am just full of the choice bids this evening. So I appreciate and thank you guys for your patience. Because I know sometimes that's either love it or hate it kind of thing. The next item, I believe, although there is no sticker, I believe it is Holt Howard. So these are going to be sold as choice. So
Those are 100% Holt Howard.
So these are choir boys. They are both in overall great condition. So we're going to go through the details of each. As I talk about it, let me give you what I'm looking for. I'm looking for 24, and you are bidding on the choice of one. You can certainly take both. So let's go over the details. We've got cream felt. We've got this little rickrack trim that goes around the base of the white robe. And you've got this red cone base. It has faded. I'm not sure if maybe it was this muted red to begin with. I'm thinking it probably was darker in its prime. It has this little gold choir book or song book. And then it looks like they're just wearing their little, robes of sorts. It is a ceramic head. The details are
Did you give a price?
24.
Okay. All
24
right.
choice. So it's front. I love this little like wisp of hair here. And then there's the back. I don't know what's up with the that's not a colic. There's something funky with its little hairline, but it is what it is. And again, there's the details of the rest of, and it is just marked Japan. And that would be upside down. Let's see if we can get this right side up. So I would imagine maybe, and maybe not, because I have seen other descriptions of it being unnamed. Maybe it had its Holt Howard sticker in the past. I don't think so.
Yes.
Both have their freckles. So I forgot that piece too. So they are freckled boys, but they're pretty much identical. So looking for a bid of 27 or more. This one's choir book is folded up a little bit, but I'm going to kind of leave it as is. And if you choose to, you can open it back up. But they are, and the same thing for the hairline in the back of this one. So who knows? Maybe it's just, I have no explanation.
Yes, these are the older Holt Howard, so they would have just had the foil sticker, and of course those popped off, but these are fantastic, you guys.
Yes. So a great pairing, but if you would so choose, I think one, sometimes people are like, nope, I don't want multiples. I'm sell me 2 or 3 and I'm like, gotta have it, so Angie, I see you at 28. Thank you for your bid. So we're looking for 29 or more. I am going to start the countdown, and measurement wise, I'm awful, guys. I'm sorry. It measures about 6 inches tall, and at its base, it's about 3 3/4. So, again, a great tabletop addition to your display. So let's do a countdown. Again, this bid is on choice, so you're bidding on one. Let's do a countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Wow, that's an amazing price. Unless y'all are out there waiting and throwing up those just in cases. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Jan, we see at 30. Kim, I do see your just in case at 35. So Kim Rogers, you win your choice of one or both at 31. So you just let us know how many you want, one or both. I say go for both at that price, girl. Get both at that price.
And you have Jan up there, but Kim is the winner, correct?
Kim is, yes. Kim is the winner at 31.
Okay.
Go for it, Kim. She said both.
All right. Thank you, Kim. And thank you all for your bids.
That was a good one.
All right. Guys.
Let's do a little piece of Fenton, shall we? I just found this morning. This is one of the things that I found at the Antiques on the Avenue. It is Fenton. It is not marked, so it is older Fenton, right? There's no stamp to it. It is a milk glass bottom with the cranberry. This isn't a ruby red. This is like Fenton's cranberry. So it's a little pink, a little red cranberry, right? Beautiful. This is attached. It is meant to be attached. We're going to start this little lovely at $25, right? So you could feasibly put like an LED votive candle in there. Obviously, putting a real one would not be a good idea, but that way you could just dump it out in your hand or just turn it into a vase. It's very unusual. It reminds me of those old lawn ornaments. Do you remember those? Like your grandparents would have them. That's what it reminded me of. It is atomic looking. It's unique. That is for sure. I've never seen one like that before. But obviously you do get some good color play on that. So if you do stick it in a nice light source, You're going to get some really pretty color out of it. But again, I thought it would be very beautiful in a Christmas display.
You know what I
Almost a thumbprint
might look,
pattern to it.
what how about putting a Christmas tree topper in that, right?
Oh
Like
my gosh, yes.
that
That
would
would be
bring
sick.
like all the time to Christmas.
Y'all know what else, like the glass, the Christmas, because that would fit in here perfectly.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh, and you really want to make it look atomic? Oh, that would be Allison. That was a good one.
Right?
But it is pretty. It reminds me of like the old wedding dishes, like this pattern. Obviously, it's not. I'm having a moment. It's not going to work. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Indent side, right? Or can you feel the indent from the outside?
No, you only feel it from the inside, and it's raised on the like it's smooth on the exterior, but then on the interior, you can feel the bump.
Got it.
It's really interesting. All right, guys, I'm going to hit the countdown. We're going to do it. 15, 14, coin dot, almost coin dot, yes. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Yes, LaDonna, it is a scepter. Crack you on the head if you don't behave, right? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Oh, Elaine came in with a just in case of 65. Bid end. So Elaine, dear, you get it for 56. Thank
Nice.
you very much. Congratulations.
I have one piece of green glass. So I figured what a great other color to add to your Christmas display. I do not.
Mhm.
It is, I believe, diamond point would probably be the appropriate description for the detailing. I love how the handle is at the base. And then you have the again, no noted issues, chips, cracks, etc. There, just a great picture. But again, or again, I love functional. Like I just like a cranberry mixed drink in here for a holiday
Yes.
kind of thing. And I don't think it looks hand blown, but I will leave that up to you guys.
Do you have a mold? Oh, wait, flip it back up. Go. I think I saw a mold. A seam. What you uh yeah, it's molded.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I am looking for 20. It measures 9 inches tall, so it is a decent size. I want to call it a carafe, but whatever you want to call it.
I
But
love Diamond Point. Oh, the shine on Diamond Point. Oof.
at the base, I feel like really kind of just changes the styling of it. So,
Mm.
but again, if you didn't want to use it for pouring your refreshments, again, I see this being like those floral mercury glass bead
The
sprays.
pits.
Or, got
Yes.
it. So I see you, Elaine, at 20. Thank you for your bid. But again, this could be used all year long. I don't think this
Oh,
has to.
100%.
I
I
see this.
mean, green, spring, summer. You have because it's the darker green, you could play it up in the fall. You
Yep.
could put like some leaves, like maybe not real leaves, but like, they make those like synthetics. Put
Yep.
those right in there. The
I think
Japanese lanterns would look really cute
so.
in those.
Or like the yellow orbs, kind of like the type of spray
Yes.
from earlier. I see this like daisies and like a bowl of lemons next to it.
Oh, yes.
However,
Sunflowers would look really cute in that too.
and I'm a sucker for ranunculus is one of my favorite flowers because I just feel like they're so I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about? They're like these little
No.
size, like probably about the size of a $50 and lots of petals. They're so pretty. Or
Okay.
glasses, go out to the field, pick your flowers and Shove them in there.
That's right.
All right, country thrifting chick. I see you at 23, so we're looking for a bid of 24 or more. Let's do the countdown. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Look how that light just reflects off the diamond.
I know diamond point. It's just, it looks like fish scales. Like it's got like that iridescency, that glint of light. I love it.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Ooh. Y'all are killing us tonight. It's like I'm on the edge suspense. Every bid end. See? Here it is. Okay. So Kim was at 28. Mike came in at 30. I do see you, Mike. However, Kim did have a just in case of 35. So Kim, you win it for 31. Congratulations.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you all for your bids. All right.
Ladale, you forgot my sale. Lord, that's all right. You here now. And we still have stuff to show. Do we want to do green or do we want to do red? You just did green.
I did.
So maybe I should do red, but then I'm going to be left with a bunch of green. Let's go ahead and do it. I found this earlier today. I'm kind of shocked that I am going to sell this because I was beside myself. Oh, Kim, honey, please. I'm beside myself that I found it. This is Fenton. It's very hard. It is stamped. It is right here. It's hard even with the naked eye to see it. So it is here. I do want to point out there is a flea bite right here. Okay, we're getting it ish. So there is a flea bite to the interior. This is a Fenton custard fairy lamp, and it is going to start at just $35. It's the owl. It's the owl, you guys. Look at how sweet he is. This chubby little owl with his little feet down there on the bottom. Do you see it?
I love the eyes.
Isn't he fantastic? I really was like, oh, I might want to keep this.
Well, how appropriate for Christmas in July. This is like gift to self, right?
It is. I know, but you know, hey. And of course, oh, he's really showing his stuff, isn't he? Look at that gorgeous glow. You can't even see me. Oh, there we go. Look, if I get him closer. This would be so good for Halloween, though, too, you guys. Look at that. How good for Halloween would that be? Look, there I am. I am seeing your guys' bid. Let me go ahead. I'm going to double check. I'm just going to throw up the highest one from the get. So Amy, and then Country, Amy, Yvonne, Sweet Picks, Randy. Okay, Randy was at 62. Amy is out. Thank you, Amy. Ruthie is up to 70. Yeah, I love it. And it's got an amazing glow.
Wow.
All right, Randy is at 72.
How awesome would that be for Halloween? Like just in like a windowsill and like
oh yes.
Otherwise, yes. Like
I love him. I love him, love him, love him, love him. Look at that. But again, there is the flea bite on the interior, but other than that, nothing major. Ooh, look at that. Look at what it's doing to the camera. Stop it. That was weird. All right, Pam, you're up. Oh, and here comes 82. Good night, Michelle, darling. Thank you for hanging with us, especially this late. She's got to get her beauty sleep so she can get her shipping done. No, it actually, Cindy, if you were standing at that one, it was the vendor right to the right. She had she had a couple of pieces of the Fenton custard glass. All right, you know what? Randy's got an 82. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown, darn it. We're going to go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Thank you, Ruthie. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I mean, he's got his tail feathers on the back and his little feetsies on the front. It's adorable, y'all.
It's amazing.
All right, who's gonna get it?
Is that universal that all custard glass glows like that, Michael, or no?
No, not all of it glows and not all of it Fenton. Ooh, Randy came in with a hard just in case, but Randy, you didn't need it. You got it for 82. Congratulations, Randy. Thank you.
Awesome pick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I am going to turn the lights off for my last blow mold.
Ooh.
The best one. Well, I shouldn't say the best one. They're all great, but this one was the tallest and also less common. Let me turn off the ring light.
Oh, look at that light.
We have the tallest Santa, and he has his bell, and he does have his light kit intact. He's also another great one as far as overall paint wear. He looks like he's had a little more vitamin D than the last one, which is always lovely. He's got his little rosy cheeks. I am looking for, just so, and I'll go through the details a little bit more in just a second, but I am looking for 36 to start on him. So he has his little bell, and there are some like darker spots. I don't know as to the detailing or like the why. There's also some mild paint wear, so kind of like along the sleeve of the coat, and there's also some mild paint wear in the back. But overall, I think he's in pretty great condition considering his age.
I like that though. I think that adds to the character of it because, like, if he was like, if there was no paint falls to it, it would look too new. I know it sounds weird, but
I agree. He is 1969, and I'm going to actually unplug him back for a second. His light cord or light kit is present and intact, but you're going to have him closer to your light source. So he is Empire. He is 1969, and it also says Tarboro, North Carolina, made in USA, Empire Plastic, and again, 1969. So he is, and he is a larger one. So just for a size reference, is the one earlier.
oh wow, yeah.
This guy is probably going to be, he could be tabletop, but he's definitely going to be a statement piece. He's probably more like floor level and something you could put next to the tree. And he would be high enough to cut. I mean, he's not going to be like your Santa size. He's not going to be human life size, but next to a feather tree or another kind of like the 4-footer aluminum trees. He is a larger Santa. So I see your bids. Thank you all. So Susan, right? Oh, Country Thrifting Chick. I think right now you're the high bid at 50. So we're looking for a bid of 51 or more. Again, just some mild paint wear, but overall, no dents, no cracks. He also does have the hole at the base, so you could probably also choose to put him over a light source from the bottom versus using the light kit. But you guys saw him earlier with the light kit on, and I think that certainly gives you a fun, Christmas glow. So
That's right, Katie girl. Don't you have an aluminum tree? That Santa would look real cute next to him. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. So he, I think that I measured this. Let me see. I'm sorry, guys. Let me measure him again. I thought I measured him earlier, but he is about 20 inches tall, and he is about like 7¼ inches wide. So he definitely is a larger piece. But all right, let's do the countdown. I see Country Thrifting Check at 56. We're looking for a bit of 57 or more. So 15. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Let's see where we end up.
Oh, there is the bid end.
All right.
So Country Thrifting.
Thank you, Country Thrifting. At 56.
Okay. I'm gonna do my last really big piece of the night. We'll get this one out of the road here. Let me make sure I'm going to, okay. So we've got another piece. Okay, why don't you go ahead and make the price tag right on it? Well, it doesn't matter if y'all just watched the most amazing place that I found, Black Swan Antiques in Hershey, or no, pardon me, Palmyra. Oh my gosh. How far are you from Hershey? Do you know, Allison?
Like an hour and a half.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Then you need to seriously go to, we'll talk about it, Black Swan Antique.
You mean
It
that's
was
where they meet
it,
to shop together, Michael?
oh my gosh, yes. It was it. It was it. Y'all know if you watch the video what I'm talking about. Tell her in the comments she needs to get there. Um, so this is an Ellie Smith. Ooh, banana boat. This is the big one. This ain't the little banana boat. We ain't got time for no. I don't know that story. I don't. We're all about the big bananas in here. Okay. This is the Ellie Smith Moon Stars banana boat. It will start at 30, at just $30. No chips or cracks to it at all. And it does, of course, fluoresce. Ooh, orangey.
Oh.
This is the large one. This is the big Mama Jamma. Yeah. Mhm. I can't be bothered with the little ones, truthfully. LA girl, you just want it all. She coming in heavy. I'm not mad at you. Exactly, Scott. Nobody. Anybody that says they do, they're just trying to be nice.
Elaine's just trying to, cut to the chase. I respect that highly.
I know. I'm not mad at you. Now, this one is really interesting. It does have some air bubbles down here. It's not in the glass, like you can quite literally feel it. So I don't know. I guess some people would call it a flaw. I call it a character detail. It is a manufacturer, but no chips, no cracks. Again, you can see it on my hand here. It's just one of those things where if you were to stick it in the window and that sun hits it, you're gonna get some beautiful color play. And again, if you do like your swung bases and you put those in the windowsill, you all know at the right time of the day with the molded glass typically so that you're getting the light reflection, you're going to get some beautiful color play and you get those gorgeous colors in the room. Lois, oh, God love you, honey. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start the countdown. This, like I said, this is the big one, right? That's the big one.
Love it.
I do too. We'll go 15. Put your pines in this one and then put like some silver Christmas balls in there, have it draping down. Ooh, do the pines and then do like some red ribbon with it just kind of gathered up onto the table. But yes, of course, you can put your bananas if you want to, be or plain, keep it simple.
That could be a pixie explosion too, Michael. You talked
Do what?
That could be like a pixie explosion too. That could just
Oh
be
my gosh. They're just like crawling out of it. Like, yes. Okay, we'll go 15. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Oh, there's the duck. Could you not hear that?
No.
The floor just vibrated. The entire house just shook from that thunder. That
Wow.
was insane. Ooh, Kim came in at 66. Oh, Sweet Picks came in with a just, oh, Lord, no, wait. Oh, no, Elaine had the first just in case of 75. So, Elaine, you get it for 67. Thank you very much and congratulations.
All right, let's do some more deer. So I think these are fantabulous.
Oh, what? Those are huge.
We are going to do another choice bid because that's just the way it's rolling tonight.
Wow.
These are Enesco. They are ceramic. They're not, I know there's a lot of plastic versions of these, so I'm not hating on either. But the Enesco seal is here. These are ceramic. These are the big eye deer with their propped up ears.
Mm.
The detailing is fantabulous once I can figure out how to to appreciate it. And they are identical. So this is again going to be a choice bid, and I am starting these at 32.
What? Look at those big blue eyes.
There is very mild crazing, and that would be the only issue that, yeah, guys. So, but yes, they're big old eyes, lashes for days. I
Mm-hmm.
love the ears. Karen, I see you. Thank you for your bid. So and I don't even know this little flake of a paint. It's probably a pencil tip right here for paint wear. And I don't think this is paint wear on this ear. Let's see if I can get it. I think it's just the way it was as far as the painting from the manufacturer. But they are amazing. So again, you probably, for those kitschy folks, you can leave these up all year long. But when I see these,
Oh, yeah.
So you are bidding on choice, and there are 2 available, and they are identical. So
They are so sweet.
they're identical. I am misspoken because they're a mirror image, right? Because
Yeah.
So otherwise,
About how tall? Those look, what, 6, 7?
I'm guessing 6. But let's get the ruler just to confirm. They are actually, you're good, Michael. 7 inches. You're more than good. You're great. 7 inches tall and about 5 inches long. And as far as the depth, it's about 2 inches deep. So 7 by 5 by 2. So these are big.
Precious. That's what they are.
Yes. They're doe deer, a female deer.
Ray. Oh my goodness.
All right. So Lori, thank you for your bid of 45. So we're looking for a bid of 46 or more. This is again on choice, and there's 2 available. So let's do the countdown. Let's start with 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Oh, Karen, I see you're just in case of 60. See a whole bunch of other just in cases. So Karen, holy moly. Karen, good thing you put in the 60, girl. Because Lori DeMoss had one at 59. So Karen, you get your choice of one or both at $60. So how many you want, Ben? Go for both. You may as well. I'll get it, Karen. She said both.
Okay. Thank you, Karen. Thank you all for your bids.
Well done. I'm kind of jealous of you, Karen. Those are really adorable.
They're good.
All right. Well, I guess I'll pull out my deer. Now, he's an acquired taste. However, I think he's a darn good taste. Now, I'm going to point out the damage, okay? So it looks like either a child or a pet kind of started to gnaw on it, but they caught them just in time, okay? So you do have a very large white blow mold deer. Oh, and by the way, this would be the back. So if you displayed that forward, this is how the deer would look. I mean, you can do you, but he is supposed to be displayed this way. Alrighty. So this is the blow mold, so it is squeezable. And he does have his horns, which you can rotate a little bit. It is stamped, made in Hong Kong, of course. And he will start at just, mind frame, he will start at white blow mold deer 15. Okay. He's going to start at 15. And then he's got his blue eyes. So there is some paint loss to it. But again, I think it really adds to his charm. Like I said, on the rear, it's this foot. You can't see it from the front, but if you were to spin it around on the back, you can see it. So it is there, okay? So 15 if anybody is interested.
That would be a great accent to a wreath, maybe. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it wouldn't be hot glue in it, but it can certainly be an add-on. Or those what did you have earlier, Michael? Didn't you have trees? Or my ceramic trees. I don't think it would fit inside.
Oh, yeah, but it would look good by it, though. Yeah, it's just there's some things that I know that I've never found before. And I know that it's something that could be displayed by itself. So I'm hesitant to want to attach it to a wreath. So, again, like a lot of the stuff I will pick is either too small to really display by itself or really wasn't meant or is very common to find. I will occasionally put some rare things on.
Got it.
But again, all right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to expedite this one. So that way, because how many? Two? After this, I'll have 5 items.
I can make mine. I'm at 6.
Okay. This is my 6. So then,
okay.
I'll go, Susan, you got it at 25. We're going to start the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I know, Jody, that stinks. Little blow mood, blah.
Well,
bid end.
Americans don't have access to Canada. I was going to say, depending on where they were, I'm in upstate. Well, my family's in upstate New York. So sometimes I'm like, we could always meet at the border, but I don't think we're even allowed in the Canadian side yet.
Oh, no, I don't think we are. They put the kibosh on us.
They did.
Thank you, Susan.
All right. It's again going to be choice because they are complementing, but not the same. I have the Holt Howard Angel Carolers. One is a candle holder, and one is a salt or pepper shaker. So they are complementing, but that is why I'm doing choice, because they're not really meant to. They're from the same line, but not from the same. They're not a set. So let's do. I'm looking for 16, and you're doing. So the candle holder is stamped 1958 Holt Howard. It has its Holt Howard seal. And the shaker has copyright HH. And it has its rubber stopper intact. So I am looking for 16. Again, this is on choice. And you have the salt or pepper shaker, and then you have the candle holder. The shaker has red bells, and the candle holder has the muff. Thank you for your bids. And the wings are present. I'm not seeing any. So there is some crazing on both, but there is no repairs. And as far as like the spaghetti trim, I'm going to try to get it up close and personal, but that is looking overall intact. And I'm not trying to be dismissive, but I feel like you could argue that you could have like one small piece of the trim missing, but there's nothing like outwardly obvious to my eye that says that there's any issues.
Yeah. Oh, you guys like these. You know, this was a, whoa, sorry. Whoa, calm down. This is a whole series. It's candle holders, salt and pepper shakers. There's a planter.
Yep.
You get one, you got to get them all, you guys. That's how it goes.
And I apologize. I wish, so this is my thing is when I, especially Holt Howard, if it's in decent condition, I can't leave it behind, even if it's just a loaner.
Yeah.
Sometimes people just have a mishap and they need the replacement. And, you know, sometimes, I don't know.
I'll collect them. They make good figurines. I mean, you don't have to use it as a candle. You don't have to use it as a salt and pepper shaker. It's an adorable figurine.
That's right. And the shaker has 3 holes. So I know some people will argue that's salt, that's pepper. You can get whatever you want it to. So. And their paint on their faces looks really good to me. I'm not seeing any wear to the. Let's try one at a time. I will figure out this camera at some point in time.
It is hateful.
Well, it's just a little, but I like it because I think the reason why it's a little wonky is because then you can read things aren't backwards when we show you guys the.
That is true. That is true.
So it's like I've never driven a trailer, but I think it's probably like trying to reverse the trailer, right?
Oh my, don't even. Oh.
Let's do our countdown. I think Cindy's the high bid right now at 42, looking for a bid of 43 or more. Again, this is a choice bid, so you are able to clean both if you choose, but right now this is the bid is on one. So let's do a countdown of 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Oh, Cindy, I see you're just in case at 55. Bid end. There it is.
Okay. And so, Cindy, you didn't need your bid, your just in case. It is your choice, 42. So just let me know if you want both or just one.
No, Helen, I'm just like overly hot. Both, Cindy says.
Okay. Thank you, Cindy.
I'm one of those psychos that turns their air down to 66 degrees. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. In the dead of winter, I will try to minimize the heat. It's not good. It's not good for the pipes, but
You see windows open when it's
yeah. Oh yeah.
conditions.
I love it. I love it. If it's like seriously, if it's 30 degrees out, I will crack the window and get that bitter cold. Oh, it's so good to sleep in. I love it. All right. So the next thing I have, it's not traditional Christmas, and just saying that I already have this one. I know it will shock you that or it will shock some of you that I'm selling it, but this is a left-in, okay? This is a left-in Cupid. Look at, and he does have his wings,
So cute.
okay? No chips or cracks. He's having a hard time getting up. It's the giant head. Look at that face. Look at that pouty little face. Hmm.
You're
He's
pouty. He has that universal face.
adorable.
Can't tell.
He's struggling. He's like, oh, the head. I can't. He will start at just $15. I love these. And again, I think this is adorable. It looks really cute in a Christmas display. I mean, it's a Cupid. Cupids are year round, right?
Love him.
His little kicked up legs.
Hey, can you get your foot up like that to your head anymore, Michael?
I don't know that I've tried recently.
Yoga. That's what the yoga's for.
Right. I can bend over and touch the ground with my hands. Like if I'm standing, I can still do that. I know that.
Look at
Again,
that.
he is a little left in. He is a very boss baby, yes.
He is.
Thank you, Kathy. Yes, that it is what it's called. It's, geez, Elaine, you just want everything.
Why you hating, Michael? She came
I
ready.
am mad. He
She
says,
started
Elaine.
club in January for withdrawal as early as July.
That what?
She started her Christmas savings club for
Oh,
withdrawal as early as July.
I hear you. He's a
Love it.
sweetheart. But I do have a number of these, and I do have this one. I think actually Michelle, did Michelle get me this one? I don't know. I know Michelle got me a couple of Cupids, but I have this one. I have a few others too. I just love a Cupid.
He's so cute. His wings are
Yeah.
blue.
His wings are blue, yes.
Mm. And I love the hairline. I don't quite understand the hair of the Cupies, but you know,
Mhm.
love it.
Very little gang to it. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. We're going to go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. You know what? Sleeping in the cold is actually really good for your immune system. It's true. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Yes, Lois, they're like the little baby wisps, but it's still a really interesting, you know.
It's the side hair that gets me. The top hair.
It is an odd one. Maybe that's why he's so pouty. I see you're just in case, Elaine, of 50. And there is the bid end. So, Elaine, girl, you got you a little left in Cupid for $40. Thank you very much.
All right. I have 2 pieces of glass left. This is one of them. So this is a picture.
Wow.
And then we have the base here. I am looking for 35 to start. And again, you guys can tell me if you choose. You don't have to. I'm not positive on the maker. It is Amberina. It's from the same estate as the other pieces I've had this evening. So mid-century in age. It measures, let's see, about 20.5 inches tall. So it is a tall piece. And with its handle, it measures 5.5 inches wide. So another, piece you could use all year long.
Look at that handle. Ah, oh my gosh. Wow.
Love it. The one, and I don't even know if it would be considered an imperfection. In the glass, there's this little wave. Let me see if I can put this down and use my fingers to point it out. Right here. but it appears to be, it's not like a chip, it's not a crack, it just part, I believe, of the way the glass is stretched.
Yeah,
But
you guys, Allison is not afraid to ship stuff.
no, and I do have to say, I took a risk glass sale and I had a Tiffany style chandelier lampshade that but
Yeah.
I think Sheila was the winner of that, and it would arrive safely. So I ship things for war. My postmaster or my postman is not, I don't think he's a fan of my address. He seems to loft them from feet away. So if that's the way my delivery person brings things to me, I ship them going out like yours is going to do the same thing. So yes, I will do my best. And again, I'm sure the USPS will prove me wrong. And I'm not 100%. I don't have an allegiance to USPS. If it's cheaper to send it FedEx or UPS, that's what it's all. I'm all about cheapest. So cheapest and insured. So 60. I see you, Ruthie. Like, thank you for your bids. So let's do the countdown. Again, another great Christmas edition if you wanted. It is more Amberina, so it's more of that orange hue versus and this one does not have that clear outline like some of the other pieces have had.
That's solid.
Right? So,
Mm-hmm.
and I apologize to all of you. I intended to get a blacklight by tonight's sale, but I think Amazon it is. I kept saying I'll go to Dick's or Walmart and I'll get it, but it just hasn't happened. So all right, let's do the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
You know what? I guess that's an interesting while we wait for the bid end. Do you, Elaine, I see your just in case is 65. Do you insure your packages?
I do. So
Do you?
yes, I typically ask, or I do add that extra. So if it's beyond the 50 or 100, depending on who I use to ship it, I do add that insurance cost to my shipping price. And I do that just because, unfortunately, I feel like, especially with COVID and all the, delayed packages and sometimes like MIA packages.
Yeah.
And then, of course, like I don't want to be vain or, all cocky in my packing skills, but I think, there is the potential that someone could really have a really bad day and they are going to heave-ho those things and I can double box all I want or whatever, but
It ain't gonna work.
yeah. So I do ask for it to be insured up to the value of. Yeah.
Okay.
How about you,
I
Michael?
just,
You don't do that.
before I forget, so Elaine, so Ruthie was high at 60, so Elaine is gonna get it for 61.
Okay. Thank you,
Um,
and Elaine.
you know, the it's interesting because it's something we just talked about in Vintage Rescue Squad.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I have for particular items, especially when they reach a certain value. But from what was explained to me, it's like because it's like pulling teeth, filing a claim through USPS, that even if you have the insurance, it's almost like you spent the extra money for naught. Because a lot of times when what they're doing is the customer is receiving something as damaged, they literally, USPS is requiring now a lot of, not everywhere, but a lot of people to take the packaging and the item into the post office. So
Got it.
photos are no longer acceptable in a lot of places.
Okay.
So, and then you're putting them, so it's just one of those situations where you just have to do whatever it is you feel is best and hope for the best.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Right, Jody? Okay, I got, oh, shoot. All right. Well, I've got something, and I'm not even going to try to play it like you can somehow call this Christmas. It's not. I wanted to add them because they're so darn cute. They are little Japan. They both have their little paper labels on them, or stickers, if you will. They're going to start at just $10. Look, there's, oh wait, shoot, darn it. There's skunk salt and pepper shakers, but
Oh,
they hug or they're
ah,
holding hands. You see, she's all coy and he's reaching out to her. I don't know where this hand is going or what is happening here, but they do hold hands. Look at, she's like, oh my goodness. And he's like, come here, baby. But they
oh,
are little skunks. They're starting again just at $10. And they've got like the little paint lines for the tuft of their hair, little pink blush to their bellies.
oh.
They're sweet. I really wanted to. I've had them for a minute and I was like, oh, I should probably sell those at some point before I forget that I have them. They are definitely frisky skunks. Look at her from the back, even. She makes a good figurine from the back.
I'm
Like
impressed.
she's kind of like wrapped up in her tail,
Her neck movement is pretty impressive.
right? She's like, oh, I don't really know you that well.
I know I'm skipping a holiday, but in my opinion, these would be great for Valentine's, like with old Valentine.
Oh, yeah. Because I was like, wait a minute, do they hold hands? And then they sure do.
Oh,
I just thought that was the most precious little thing ever. I maybe they don't want anybody knowing their business, Amy. I don't know. Could be.
can you show it from
Oh,
the other side? So that's
from
looks like
okay.
sorry, Michael.
No, you're good. So like this.
Got it. Yes. Because from
It
the
looks like they're paying patty whack or patty cake.
but when you were holding it the other way, it almost not to be crass, but it looked like a nipple.
Yeah. Oh, this way.
I was like, what's going on with this skunk?
Yeah. Mammary. What do they call them? Mammary glands.
Uh-huh.
All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and start the countdown. Ruth, you got them. Oh, Cheryl's in at 20, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I mean, hey, this is what happens when we get real late here on the YouTube. Sales don't normally happen this late, but we're out here, you know. You guys are hanging out with us too. We
That's
appreciate it.
all.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
And unfortunately, I'm tainting it, Michael. I'm sorry. It's the
Why?
ISM dark vibe. You
Oh,
know,
please. Like anybody looking at those skunk salt and pepper shakers, we all thought it. We all thought it.
that's right.
Lois, I got you for 22, lady. Thank you so much. Enjoy, okay?
All right. I have never seen these. You guys let me know if you have. But this is
Ooh.
the cutest new in box. Well, I shouldn't say it's new in box. It looks pretty new to me. I don't think it's been used. But it comes with its original box. It is salt and pepper and napkin holder dream house.
Stop it.
Is screaming the mid-century vibe. So the box is also in really good condition. So we have two little greenery trees that are your salt and pepper shakers, and they sit on these little nubs. So let me take off the other one. So they are pretty secure in these little spots. This is pretty mid-century to me.
That is so
Right?
it. Oh
And,
my God.
and then the napkin holder is in the back. So I think these kind of look like fish-ish, or I guess it could be pineapple. We've got little heart in the detailing. I did end up spending a little more than I chose. So these are going to start a little higher. I'm looking for 24.
Oh, please. That's so worth it.
I think so. I think it's but the box itself, I was like, what is in there? And I just, but then once I saw it, I was like, oh my goodness, like What is this? So I think it definitely probably has some Christmas vibes, but it certainly kind of has a topiary style look too. So you could probably use this all year long if you really wanted to.
Oh yeah, yeah. But like with a point like a chintzy poinsettia, so like all over, just solid like poinsettias everywhere with that back there. Oh my God, that would look so good.
And I think you probably could even more glam it up if you wanted for Christmas with just some of like that little like wire tinsel style, like
Oh,
with a small little bulbs on it. But this on it speaks for itself. I don't think anything needs to be added, but again, you could, you know, glam it up if you really wanted to. So Amy, thank you for your bid of 25. So we're looking for a bid of 26 or more. It is in great condition. No chips, no cracks. There,
yes, Amy thinks it looks a lot like Whoville. I agree. It's that banister, the way it, yes, it's so good.
and I am double checking as we speak, but I'm almost positive. Yes, it is. So I'm going to turn off my light. And so the door does have some like transparency through it. So depending on if you chose, you could probably put a light behind it and have, even more. This part is a little challenging because the napkin holder is here. So that's why when I'm holding the flashlight, it's not really going through the bottom door, but still, I think it's just so.
Yes. So, okay, here we go. Pinwheel. I am seeing a bid. I am seeing your comments. I am seeing $85. The reason that I haven't thrown it up is because I'm a little concerned I don't recognize the name. Okay. And that's right, Amy. Thank you. I'm just kind of considering, my priority here is to make sure that anybody that is bidding is throwing up a legitimate bid. We're not just throwing numbers out because at the end of the day, Allison does generate money from this. So I'm just making sure everything's on the up and up.
And if it works, if they want to just email me there. So if you are a new buyer now or anytime in the sale, please email Michael or I with your PayPal information and your zip code.
Yep.
So bam. So yes, it is a passion of mine. I am grateful that like Michael said earlier, I do have another job, but this is a job too. Like my daughter is 12 and she'll be like, when I'm doing vintage sales, she'll be like, oh, you're doing your second job. So, it is a job. It's a passion and I'm grateful to be doing it. It's just, I appreciate you, Michael, that we don't want to just be, and it's worth what it is to you, but again, that seems right now you typically don't have to bid up that high. So Rebecca's at 28. So looking for a bid of 29 or more. It does come in its box, but let's start the countdown. So let's do 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Ooh. Oh, Joanne came out of nowhere. Hey, Joanne. Joanne, girl, did you put in a 30? Oh, I saw it, Joanne. I'm sorry, babe. I did miss it. Oh, shoot. Okay, so Joanne does get it for 30. Precious Lavender. I did miss it. Sorry, darling.
Okay. Precious lavender buttons. And you said it was Joanne?
Her name's Joanne, yeah.
Awesome. All right. Thank you guys for the bids.
I got it. Thank you, guys. Okay. Boy, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here, huh? You guys have really look, I'm going to shoot you straight. You guys know I'm always going to tell you the truth because we were kind of debating and I was like, well, look, I don't have another sale this week. I was like, do you want to go big? We can do like 20 items. Allison's like, okay. And then I was like, well, look, we'll do this. If if you guys stick around, we'll keep going. And I said, if we see people just being like deuces, we can shorten the sale. So we're going to get through this. You guys have really hung in. Thank you so much.
Great
That's pretty
guy.
amazing. Um, all right, I've got a little piece of jadeite for you. It is Fire King. Am I going to get it? I don't know. I think I have to angle up. Yep. So Fire King ovenware. It is the jadeite. It is the creamer. Okay, and I'm going to sell just the creamer. And you're like, but Michael, why? Because this green, this shade of green goes amazing in your Christmas displays with like red and black. Oh my gosh, you want to talk about luxurious? That's it. I almost kept this because I was going to, anyhow. Um, this Jadeite Fire King creamer is going to start. Wow, where am I at? At $15. $15. Oh no, that's rated as a creamer, Cindy. I didn't even. Lordy. Cindy loves a good creamer. So $15 if anybody is interested. It is the ribbed. Don't even go there. No chips, no cracks to it. Again, like I say, when I see the Jada, I think, oh, Cindy's in it. Oh, you have another one. Joanne actually has another one with a white picket fence and flowers, the salt and pepper
Um,
shaker set.
I want to
That's
see pictures.
I know, right? So again, you do have your jadeite. Well, thank you guys. We're glad that, you have enjoyed the items that we've had for sale.
If that was used for Christmas, Michael, what I think that would be a great base for a bottle brush tree. And I'm not sure what
Yes.
you're gonna do with it, but that or one of those dancing Santas,
Oh,
or
the drunk Santa. Yes, the Christmas candle in it, no doubt. What I was going to do, I was going to turn this. Now, I do have a Jeanette Jadeite mug that I think I am going to keep and put into, or turn it into like a little mini Christmas assemblage because I have the red foil reflectors and a little Santa, but the red goes so good with this Jadeite.
well, red, white, gold. But like you did earlier,
Mhm.
that pink looked beautiful and like that pastel.
Yes, the pink. I know. I would have never. Well, thank you for stopping in, Scott. It's always a pleasure. We appreciate you being here. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hit the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. This is the first time I ever found Jadeite in the wild that I could like afford to buy for resale. So I was like, give it to me.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you, Rebecca. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Cindy, I see you're just in case of 45. You didn't need it, lady. You got it for 32. Congratulations and thank you very much. It's yours.
Awesome pick. All
Mhm.
right. I have a Napco December Angel.
Ooh.
So she has her spiral pigtails and her gold halo is intact. There's no noted issues. I'm going to go ahead and show you the details. I am looking for 22 to start. She has
Wow.
her bells here, and she has her spaghetti trim above the December Angel. She is stamped, and she has her Napco seal. So she has, let's see, A1372 is the stamp, and she has her Napco seal. Her wings are in good condition, no noted repairs. She has this like gold speckling. Thank you for your bid, country thrifting chick. Got the gold here and kind of the speckles throughout her dress. And she again has spaghetti trim, kind of like those Howard earlier. And then she also has the spaghetti trim at the ends of her sleeve. She's got the gold on her angel wings and her face. She's a little bit she's got her vitamin D.
She did.
She's got some lashes. She's got like the open singing mouth look. And again, there's her halo. Some mild paint wear. Let's see if I can get this like more on the inside. So Sandra,
She's got that, oh my. Oh.
Sandra. And I love her bangs, right? Like if my bangs, I would wear bangs if they would stay like hers, but I never stay like that.
And what are those curls called? Or is that like a certain kind of curl going down the side or something?
Well, they're pigtails, I think, the way that put, because when you look at the back,
okay.
Yeah. Drawn, so I think they're meant to be like pigtails that are like in a spiral. And I'm almost positive that that indicates age. Like, I don't know. I think it's like, I'm guessing these are from 50s, but I think that NAPCO changed the hairstyle as they progressed. Like, I think that this is one of the older ones, but again, I should have done
know that
more research. Yes. So I'll have to do the research, but I'm almost positive their hairstyle indicates kind of where they're at in the age range of the. Yes, I'll find it for you. I'll do.
That's a really good thing to know because it's something quick and easy that you can identify. I mean, obviously you have to remember it.
Have like the pigtails that almost kind of have like they look like this.
Like the handlebar.
Yes. So yes, I think she's one of the older ones. So Cindy, I see you at 42. Let's do the countdown. Michael, I only have 2 left. Are we doing okay?
Oh yeah, I only have 2 left too.
Okay, awesome.
You guys have like really impressed me.
Thank you guys for sticking around.
Yeah, like crazy.
I had a feeling these YouTubers, you know, Instagrammers are up all late. Like, I'm East Coast, as you are too, Michael. So I kind of feel like sometimes when we start too early, I'm missing out on the West Coast folks. So I don't know where we're at, but you know, I appreciate that you guys are hanging out with us tonight. So let's do the countdown. Sandra's in at 45, looking for a bit of 46 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Yes. Pre-Princess Leia. That's right. Yes, there are a lot of more night owls. See, I'm in bed right now. Like, I'm normally watching a live sale right now, nodding off, being like, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it.
You're always so good, though, Michael, because you'll say, I'm done. Thank you, guys.
Oh, I read. So, Cindy, you did have a just in case of 60. So, Cindy, there's the bid end. Cindy, you are going to get it for 46. Congratulations.
Right. Thank you, Cindy.
Alrighty. Let's do this. I am a mess tonight. I'm gonna switch this over so I can get the price tag off of that, and we'll do that last. How about that? I have this adorable little Commodore piece. Now it does still have its foil sticker. It's kind of peeling up, or not peeling, but curling up in this hole here. Here's your back. Now there is some paint loss to the cold paint here on the back. Otherwise, where am I at? Right here. Okay, in between. That's your only paint loss. All right. This piece is going to start. Where am I at $15. Yes, it is the Choir Boys. And they are little candle holders. So you would have your 2 mini candle holder candles, taper candles. But absolutely adorable. So you've got like the little gold on their robes here. They do have their slippers. The guys in the black have or the red have the black shoes. Guy in the black has the gold shoes. Great little gold detailing.
I
I
love the
love how, go
sleeves.
ahead.
The gold on the sleeves is amazing, and I love the green book. The green just pops.
Yes. And I like the fact that like the red has the red bow, the black has the black bow. It's
Nice.
just like the little touches, the sweet little faces. Now these two seem to have kind of like the same face,
Hmm?
and he's kind of like "Ugh." He's trapped in the middle.
He's sandwiched between two tone deaf singers. He's like, get me.
Mm, very true.
Mhm.
Very true. Judy's at 17? Or am I? Okay, no, we're good. All right, so we've got Judy at 18. If anybody else is interested, it would be 19 or more. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and
I
set the
love
countdown.
the one thing about Commodore is I feel like they provide like I love their pieces. They're just not as common, or I don't see them as often. And maybe they're a West Coast company. I don't know, but all the Commodore pieces I find are so charming. And I mean, I love the whole Howard. I love the Lefton, but
Yeah. Well, they have like such a breadth of product though too. Like they just made everything for every holiday. They
hmm,
made kitschy, they made religious. They just really ran the gamut. So they've just got some great quality pieces. They really truly do. I think they're more one of the underrated companies because
that's
you always hear about Napco and Lepton. You hear about the big names, but
right.
Commodore really did have some good quality pieces.
Absolutely. And
Yes, the middle one's doing the high note. That's what it is.
or he's
All
in
right.
for the last, you know.
The Holy Spirit is really it's in him. Mhm. All right, guys, we'll start the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Ooh, Janet, you're getting them at 30. Let's see. I don't know. There's been a lot of just in cases. Oh, Lily Pons came in with a just in case of 35. So Lily Pons, you get it for 31. Congratulations and thank you.
All right. For those of you who joined me for my first sale with Michael, this will look familiar, but this is one of those caroler angels. And
Beautiful.
she is holding two gift boxes. The coloring on this is great. I'm starting her at 15. She has lots of that spaghetti trim. Again, her coloring, I'm not seeing any paint wear. So you are getting a great high quality piece. She is not marked. If I had my guess, she'd be probably a Japan or something like that as far as the sticker or the stamp at the bottom, but there is nothing as to indicate it, but that would be my guess. Country Thrifting Chick, thank you for your bit of 20. So she has her spaghetti trim along the edging. She also has that beautiful detailing on her sleeve, like Michael's choir boys. And then the spaghetti trim along the hood of her little coat. Then she's got her little angel wings, no repairs noted, gold details on her angel wings. She's just, I love these guys. I think I could be, no, I don't think I was gonna say that. I think they're left in, but I don't know if there's a committed maker to these guys. I feel like
I
they're
love the shape of her face.
right.
It's those big apple cheeks of hers.
Hmm. She looks like she's been out in the cold for a while.
Mhm.
She's probably also been singing house to house.
God love her.
So one present in the one hand and the longer rectangular present in the other. But let's do the countdown and then I have the last item and we're just about done. So let's do our countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Ooh, Kim, you're winning at 27. Oh, Cindy's got it just in case of 35. Bid end. So Cindy wins it at
28.
28. Oh, Kim, you almost made it. You came in right after the bid end. Good night, Sarah. Thank you for stopping in. You know we appreciate you being here, lady.
Thank you, Sarah.
All right, so let me make sure I won. Okay, so my last item for the night is going to be this little Japan piece. You can see it is stamped right there. Okay, isn't it gorgeous?
Beautiful.
It's going to start at just $10, and it is it's two little deer with major lashes, gold bells, pulling a sleigh. There's no chips or cracks to it. I will say there is sticker residue, and on the interior, I might have a hard time showing it, but you can see down in here. This is like underneath my fingernail. That is like old flour foam, so I haven't soaked it long enough to disintegrate it, because like with flour foam, you just soak it and it'll start to like mush apart. So I'm going to soak this before I send it to you. I just want to point that out to you. It is there, but it is adorable.
Do you just soak it in water, or you put something else in it, like vinegar or something else?
Oh, I would just put I'm gonna put dish soap with hot water and let it soak, because that floral foam, once it gets wet, you can just scoop it right out.
Got it.
Yeah. So yeah, just white, very limited paintwork to it, but that's what makes it really cute. The pink, the snouts are almost bordering on pigs, but are they though? I don't know.
Look at the scroll work on the sleigh, though. I love the scrolls.
But just a cute little, sweet little piece,
It's so cute.
Hey, Barbara. Blue, blue, blue.
Those are those are the wonderful, those mercury glass beads that may have fallen off their thread. I mean,
oh yes,
so many fun things. Could be a small little candy.
Judy, welcome and thank you so much. We're about to wrap it up, but we're gonna just, if you're following me, if you're subscribed to me, just make sure that you are checking out my community posts, and I will make sure that I put up a reminder so that way and that's usually 2 days in advance. Yes, the gold hoops. So I'm going to go ahead. I know we're getting I'm getting and I'll just start talking about random things and then we'll be here all night. That's just the way that I roll. So I got you, Barbara, at 30. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Hey, Krista. Yes, I've been up since 6 o'clock in the morning, so I'm like, what?
I hear you.
Okay. Oh, Randy, you came in right after the bid. And Barbara, you've got your just in case of 35. However, Krista, she had that 55 just in case. So, Krista, you're getting it for 36. Thank you very much.
All right, I saved my last but best, I think, piece of glass.
Ooh,
It is a big kahuna. It
wow.
is 24 inches tall, and it is Amberina. This is the base, and it does have that clear glass edging like some of the pieces earlier. It is swung vase, flame style. I am looking for 35 to start. It is 24 inches tall. So when I put it next to the big Santa from earlier, we're kind of dealing with, it will hopefully give you an even greater perspective of height. So the swung vase still has height on the big Santa. So I'm looking for 35. No noted issues. I will soak some Alka-Seltzer in there to make sure we get rid of, or I get rid of any of that. And again, maybe it bothers all of you. It's very, I mean, hopefully you guys can see there's nothing overtly noted, but enough for me that I want to make sure you guys are getting a pristine piece. So it is, like I said, 24 inches tall, a great piece for all year long, but definitely a great addition for the fall. Add some leaves, or like you mentioned earlier, those Japanese lanterns. I think
I love that geometric bottom to it. That is it. Yes.
it's so tall I'm hitting the chandelier. But yes, there's the base. So definitely an Amberina. So more of that yellow at the base kind of converts into that orangish color, and then more of that orangish red for most of it. So
Jamie, well, Allison is shipping from Maryland.
So it will obviously be the height or the size of it that's going to impact shipping costs, because this is going to exceed that the dimension. So it's not too heavy, but it will be more of the size box. There. Now you guys can kind of have it in full screen. So
Amy's child is about that tall. There you go. It's child height.
that's right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's on the table now, which I know you guys probably don't have but if I was to put it next to the snowman, it is definitely a large piece. So, all right, let's do the countdown. I see the high bid right now with Kim. This is my last item, so put your best and final offer. No regrets. So let's do a countdown of 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Oh, LaDonna. Go ahead, lady. Oh, now we're sitting. Well, LaDonna, okay, so I am seeing some just in cases. However, LaDonna's bid was actually the highest. So LaDonna girl, you got it for $80.
Nice. Okay. Thank you, LaDonna.
All right, let's see if we can go to this. And we'll go to this. Well, we made it through. I think we did really good.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. No. 20 items each, 40 total, a little over 3 hours. You guys really stuck with us. Thank you so much.
Very much so.
It was amazing. So again, you guys, our emails are right underneath here. Okay. So if you did win something from me, make sure that you email me. If you want something for Allison, make sure you email Allison. If you want something from both of us, you can CC us, and just so long as we have the contact information, we both wrote what it is you want. So, That was great. Allison.
Thank you, Michael.
No, it's my pleasure. Thank you. Thank
And
you, everybody.
official YouTuber just by proxy when I get invited by wonderful people like Michael. So come on over to Instagram when you're done with your YouTube and check me out at Skeleton Keys in the Closet. And hopefully we'll all cross paths again soon.
And just remember, if you're like, wait, what was that? Allison's Instagram page is direct linked in the description of the video already. So all you have to do is click on it and it'll take you right to our page and you just hit follow. That's it. All right. Well, when is your next sale? It's a little bit from now, isn't it?
So Wednesday I have a sale.
Okay.
A new Instagram seller, but she is not new to sell. She is an amazing mid-century collector. And I actually purchased some Rushtons, little to my knowledge, through Mercury through her. And then we figured out that her Mercury anyways. So she is mid-mod blonde on Instagram. And we will be doing another all Christmas sale on Wednesday. And we'll be doing that at, I think it's 9 p.m. But again, check my listing. I wish I could, I have too many balls trying to juggle. And I sale on Thursday with Mid-Century Maven, who's Susie. And so I would just encourage you guys, if you are new to Instagram, follow hashtag ISN Live Sales. There is sales every night this week. So I'm in 2 of them, but I think there's probably close to 20 sales this week between all of the amazing diverse sellers in our little crew. So, and again, Michael, thank you so much for having me. It's always
It is my pleasure, truly.
Very much so. So, all right. So that Hershey place will be meeting up sometime soon, and hopefully I will be. I know we'll be probably throwing elbows for some Christmas things elsewhere.
Oh no!
And if Christmas is your jam, the one other thing I want to put out, if that's okay, Michael, is we are doing a 24-hour Christmas marathon on Instagram, July 24th, July 25th. So essentially from 12 until 12 Saturday and 12 noon to 12 midnight on Sunday, you are going to find Christmas, 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 and more Christmas. And it will probably be like tonight, where we will have pieces that will complement Christmas, but not have to be Christmas. But for the most part, if Christmas is your jam, mark your calendars and make sure you make Instagram one of your pit stops.
Year-round Christmas. That's I'm all about it. I am all about it.
Absolutely.
And, again, remember, we will not be having the Threes Company sale this Tuesday. Michelle will be doing her, I'm going to call it the wrong thing and I'm going to offend people. It's not, you don't call it junk journaling. I was about to call it scrapbooking. It's not scrapbooking. Michelle is going to be doing the junk journaling in place of the Threes Company sale. But I will be back next Sunday here on the Cult.Of.Vintage, and I will be joined by none other than the traveling button, Miss Sarah Coleman. And again, that'll be next Sunday at 8 p.m. same time.
Awesome.
So, yeah. Well, Allison, thank you again so much for being here, and thank you everybody for hanging out, and hopefully we'll see you all again soon. Good night, guys.